Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast, a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. My name is Todd, and I will be the DM of this adventure, and now these little players will say hello themselves.
Yo, what's up? It's Dylan. I play Blouch the Human Ranger.
Hello, my name is Darren. I play Seltra, the Drow Artificer.
Hello. My name is Brittany, and I'll be playing Laurel, the half-elf paladin.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'll be playing Mavari, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
Hello, my name is James, and I will be playing the Great Sage Tirani.
A topic came up at work recently, and we were talking, a few of us, not 21 people, we're talking to a 21 people. And we were telling them about how we kind of feel sorry for them because a lot of the stupid stuff that we did as a child, nobody will ever know about, mostly. Because, not everybody had a cell phone like they do these days. So when you go to do something stupid, you have to look around and make sure that nobody has a cell phone out. But if you're a kid, you especially got to be careful, especially with a lot of these parents posting pictures and videos of their child online. Like, oh, look at my kid. He put on a loincloth, put a trash can on his head, and then ran around the kitchen. And that is forever. I'm not saying that happened. However, nobody would ever know about it if it did. But these days, that's some shit you got to worry about. So I was thinking about some of the reasons that I really enjoyed my childhood. And I think ignorance is bliss is pretty much the reason that I was so happy as a kid. Because one of my favorite things that happened, or that I remember a lot of times, is we used to have these like bushes of clovers that would grow out in the grass. And I would go out there with my little army soldiers, the all green ones that were plastic with a little plate at the bottom where their feet were connected, and had like a little plastic tank, and just a whole bunch of them. And I would set up this battlefield, and I would lay in the grass on my stomach out on the front yard, no parents around, and I would have a 3-hour war, and the allies always won because that's just how it works. But I thought it was just so fun being out there in the sun, being in the grass, laying down, just quiet, just nothing around me, nothing bothering me. And you cannot really do that anymore. You can't leave your kid out in the front yard playing in the grass without like 8 cameras on them or being out there, because that's just the way it is. And I say ignorance is bliss because this shit was probably happening back then, but we just didn't really know about it. So I was kind of wondering what you guys had like deep in your head, a happy memory from when you were a kid or something like that you just think back to every now and then. You're like, good times, happy times.
Motherfucker, you calling me young?
Yes.
Saying, oh, us above 21. I happen to be above 21. I am 22.
Barely counts.
I was going to say barely.
I actually had just like, it's actually like, I think like last week or something like that. It literally just like absolutely smacked me in the face. This is a very poignant, or I guess a well-timed topic. Does anybody, when they were a kid, did you guys ever have honeysuckles growing in your backyard or like places where you used to play? Does anybody even know what a honeysuckle is?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
We have them
flower.
in my yard.
It's white, right?
Yeah, these little white and yellow flowers. And I remember our neighbor, my childhood home obviously had a back fence, and the honeysuckles like grew up and over onto our side. And every time my friends and my cousins or what have you would come over to play, we would all go out there and we would all pick and eat honeysuckles. And I forgot, and like living here in Texas, I kind of forgot that honeysuckles and fireflies existed because I haven't seen a single honeysuckle here, and I don't think Texas has fireflies. So I remember watching the fireflies at night during the summer and eating honeysuckles with my friends and my cousins who are pretty much my friends. So no, that one that one made me giggle. That really made me smile.
I forgot about honeysuckles.
I know, right? I wonder if they taste as good as I remember. Probably not.
I mean, they
Now
do grow
that-
in Texas, just not in the area you are located in.
Yeah.
And don't we also have fireflies? Like,
I've
We
never.
do.
Also, not
They're
in the
not-
area. You're low. You are too swampward. You need to go more towards the desert.
More towards the desert, because I like here I don't see any of that stuff, and I kind of forgot how much I miss seeing fireflies. Even though I'm not too big on bugs, but there's some bugs that get a pass from me, and fireflies is one of them. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna sit here. I mean, I could talk forever about all the stuff, but that's just gonna be giving me nostalgic and probably a little teary-eyed and weepy. So please, someone else go.
Yeah,
I've
don't cry
got
before
two of them that are very, very much date me, which is number one. My mother has a picture of the three of us. It was really common many years ago when the three of us would all have a bath at the same time because she just wanted to get all the baths out of the way, and that was really kind of thing. And she's got pictures of it, and it's something no one thought of at that time, but that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And number two, me and my brothers would catch crawdads in the ditch when it rained, and that's just not something done anymore.
I used to have a pet
Kind
crawdad.
of giggle.
It was blue.
Hmm.
You know, that, there are things that just don't occur to me, and that is one of them. Also, is catching crawdads. Like I do remember that being fun. I haven't done it in a few years. I started to do the math, and it made me sad.
I've never went catch crawdads, but my dad used to take me and my sister crab fishing. We would set nets and stuff. This is a long time ago. And we would set nets and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. Whenever we did go visit my dad, we would go see his family, who were super redneck, and we would just go and ride on four-wheelers and golf carts in like mud and come home caked in it.
This is fun.
That
I
sounds
remember-
very fun.
I remember one time we tied. It rained really bad. This was with my mom when we were living in Texas. We tied like a sled on the back of a four-wheeler, and they pulled it through the mud. So essentially, you went mud skiing.
Mud
Nice.
sledding.
Yeah,
Very
it was a lot of fun. I twisted my ankle.
Oh, well.
I was like 12. It was fine. I walked it off.
Like shrug. Get shrug
That
off so
sounds
much
delightful.
more.
Yeah.
Your children are much more durable. Like when me and my friend, when I lived in Miami and we did a lot of stupid things. One of the things was that one of my friends, Sean, had a really nice bike. So me and my friend Zach would play this game. We had a picnic table in our backyard where he would chase us on his bike and we would have to try and get to the picnic table before he hit us with it. And
What the fuck?
Oh, what
Y'all never played bike chase?
kind of game is
violent.
Okay, hold on. Seriously, no one else did that. I did that with my friends.
Violent because I
Except
didn't
we
make
had-
it once.
We
I
had
didn't make
sticks
it
and we were
once.
trying to whack each other too.
Oh no, we what's it called? One of the other ways we would play is I got hit in the back and ran into my neighbor's wooden fence. I got hit that hard. It was hilarious. And then to fight back, you would pick up a stick and try and throw it into the spokes of the bike and make him fall off.
What the fuck?
Again, this is just familiar to what I did as
Yeah,
a kid,
that
except we
sounds
had a
familiar.
massive hill by our street, so we would just go down really fast.
A lot of our games were violent.
that sounds
And
hilarious.
fleeting. The way I learned to ride a bike is that without training wheels, is that my friend Zach, he put me on, like I got on my bike that I got for my birthday. Oh no, I got on his bike. I didn't have a bike yet, and he threw me into the street. So I had to learn or get hit by a car. That's how I learned to ride a bike.
Sure, y'all were friends.
Yeah.
That's very similar to how I learned to swim. My mom kind of just put me in the pool and hoped for the best.
Oh no, my mom was terrified of me as a child because I was incredibly self-destructive. So I have an older brother, and she would take us to the pool and be ready to like get everything ready, and she'd be watching me, like eyes on me, as she's putting everything down. And then she'd turn to my older brother to get him ready, and then she'd immediately hear a splash because I jumped in the pool. I was 2 and didn't know how to swim. But every time we went to the pool, if she took her eyes off of me, I was immediately in the water.
I hear these stories from his childhood, and I'm terrified of any children that we might.
It just sounds to me like you were just trying to return to the ocean.
It seems like natural selection might have failed for you, brother.
I know, right?
Damn.
That reminds
was
me of
trying.
my nephew. When he was
I'm a
younger,
lot more
he used to
durable
run
than
towards
natural.
fire.
Y'all going on about fucking outdoor experiences. I grew up in the computer age.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
bad for you.
I grew up with sticks, and we would...
I mean, I still played outside, so what Darren was describing was just every day after school. Like, that's still fun, but no, my parents were super into RPGs and MMOs.
So cool.
They were big in WoW. They were part of a bigger guild in the server they were on.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I bring this up is because this will help explain how I got caught doing it. I was on WoW, on my brother's account, on my character, and a dude in general chat, because there's a general chat in all of those RPGs, I was like 8 at the time, was being racist. And imagine a 30-year-old man being called out by an 8-year-old in a World of Warcraft chat.
Sometimes you gotta let it fly.
No.
And for like the next 10 minutes, I called out as an 8-year-old every spelling mistake, every grammar mistake, all of the bigoted shit he was saying. For 10 minutes, I apparently, according to my father, made the man cry and break his keyboard.
Well,
and my parents found out because their guildmaster contacted them asking, "Hey, is this your son?"
they're like, maybe.
So, my mom loves to tell that story of how her 8-year-old son roasted a man into tears on World of Warcraft.
We don't claim him.
My mom does. She thought it was the funniest fucking thing ever.
I'm just thinking about all the times that I hear kids talking shit on like video games, and I'm sitting here like, man, this kid needs to be beaten.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on that.
I've never, I don't get on servers.
I don't feel like that's the solution.
It is.
Hey.
But maybe we should try it once or twice.
I think we should try it a lot.
I think the thing is like kids like that just want a reaction, and if you respond and react, you're just giving them what they want. So just ignore trolls. Like,
I usually find out because about 3 days later, somebody goes, "Why aren't you responding to that one?" "Oh, I muted their ass 3 days ago."
Good for
Yeah,
you.
no. The apathy is honestly the kiss of death for just about anything. Ignoring it is honestly the best course of action for darn near anything.
Man,
And
that's
talking
how we
about
live.
video games and things that like
Actually, I used to believe that.
Okay.
One more thing,
I
though.
just made everybody depressed by saying that I'm the youngest here.
No, nonsense.
I want to go fishing for crawfish.
I want to hear the PlayStation boot up. That if anybody had a PlayStation, you know that sound. Not the PlayStation.
I heard it
2,
yesterday, or rather this morning, because I was playing my old PS1 games.
Nostalgic things make me happy, but they also make me sad. I mean, it is nostalgia after all. I like this topic. I like this topic a lot.
Yeah.
Play Saints Row 3 again.
So
Good game.
what stuck in my head a whole lot was the Sega. 'Cause that's yeah.
Yeah, I also have a Sega.
Yeah.
That whole like high pitch, or not really high pitch, but you know, like the acoustics of it and being like Sega.
Yeah.
And I just hear that all the time, and I'm like, haha.
And then immediately the next thing that pops into my head is the intro for Sonic 1.
Yeah.
Yep, that was pretty much the only good game that they ever put out.
Oh gosh darn it.
I
All
had
right.
an Xbox growing up. I just remember the loud, like, booming noise it made when it turned on.
Xbox
had-
wasn't invented when I was growing up.
Sound.
I had as a kid a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, and a Sega Genesis, and then in 1995 for my birthday, my dad got me a PS1.
Oh, I was not even a year old.
What I heard was I was a spoiled child. That's all I heard right there.
Damn.
No, I wasn't,
Roasted.
because that's what I got, and then I didn't get a game.
James, what was the first time you owned a video game console?
Just because they weren't invented yet.
I remember being 19 years old and seeing my first home PC, thinking that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Yeah. What do you think of these lights? They're pretty cool, huh? Color TVs.
They weren't invented yet, and that isn't a dig on you. You're like 20 years older than me.
Hold on, how old is James exactly?
Ancient.
Old.
And I feel like we're covering that he might be even older than my mom.
Wow.
So what? The Super Nintendo came out in 1991. Sega Genesis came out the same year.
My mom had an Atari growing up.
Yeah, that's where all my video games came
Frogger.
from. My parents didn't give them.
Yeah.
My parents didn't buy them for me. They were theirs.
I did play the Atari with the original paddles, and that was me as a kid. So
That was my mom's childhood. My
The
grandpa
really
went to
big
the
one.
military for it.
You think my childhood, like I asked for Duck Hunt? We just had it.
The cricket.
I was really
Hey.
bad at it.
I really liked it. The look on that duck's face when it caught it, because it had big
That shit was
bulging
funny.
freaking eyes and coming
I
down.
didn't see that often because I suck at that game, and my brother was way better than me. I got the dog laughing a lot.
I come from a family of shooters.
Wow. So now that we've taken a walk down memory lane, we also recently took a walk down memory lane as Mavari crossed over a mountain that last time damn near killed her. But now we gotta go see how Tyr does.
This is Brittany, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
Here is some stuff that happened previously on the Dungeon Speak podcast. The party made their way from Athens to Delphi after getting their Celtra back. And they did this in a very calm fashion, fighting minotaurs, cyclopses, a few demons. Some things that you might notice is that there is a few less demons and a lot more of these creatures that are actually inhabitants of this land roaming around, and that's what they're running into a little bit more these days. And a big reason for that is the weather. So one of the minotaurs, Ayala was able to translate the minotaurs and what they were saying, but they were saying that they were heading south because the cold was coming, and they recommended that the party do that as well. And as the party was traveling along the southern border of this countryside, headed west, they were running into a lot of things that were actually in the middle of moving south. One of the cyclops that they ran into, a very large one with plate on that was able to cast lightning spells and was fighting two fiery demons. The party helped it, and Laurel was able to negotiate a peaceful parlay just by raising her hands. They couldn't speak to each other, but Laurel raised her hands, put away her sword, and just simply backed away. And the Cyclops did the same. It did not put its weapon away, but it slowly backed away also before turning and fleeing to the south. So the party ran into another creature after that. It was a Cyclops that was driven insane by a drow demon. They ran into another one of those. It was fun. They kind of had a moment of reflection, a little bit, as a ring of fire came around the cart that they've seen before. But this time, Seltra did not get whisked away by a magical means. He was there to fight, and the party fell the Cyclops, used its corpse to walk over the fiery ring, and then went and killed the drow. So after that, the party was able to make it to Delphi. They spent a night in the Rod and came out the next morning, and Delphine was there to greet them. She saw the cart and stopped in because she was out for a morning meal. She said that she had started to have to reach out and roam the lands a little bit in the morning in order to find demons to eat because they were not as plentiful as they once were. But she met with them, talked with them, and went to Delphi with them. And there, Seltra left Teddy to be repaired and was able to meet with Claudia, the little girl that he saved from the Hag's Manor a long time ago. And so the party had a short conversation with a few different people there, one of them being Demia, the merchant. She was from Halamus, the mountain town, and she would actually just kind of follow people that didn't know what they were doing into the mountains and then loot their corpses after they froze to death because they were looking for glory. And the only thing you find in frozen mountains is ice and cold shit. So that didn't work out. But the players went ahead and purchased her wares, and well, that's what they have now. They learned a little bit of history. They learned about how healing potions and healing and bringing people back to life is considered forbidden. People have been punished by the gods for it. And then, after that, they started heading south again. They went across the sea that splits the countries on the same boat that they came across with Karist, where he made a fog around the boat when they got attacked once. And that actually, I remember that specifically because it saved their fucking lives, because there were ranged creatures that couldn't do anything. And I was like, you son of a bitch. So they took that. And then they went across the ocean and they went to Barossa. And they went through there a little bit. They went back to the little basement where the wine vineyard owner was. They found all the people that were there dead. He was gone. And Mabari got a couple... How many bottles of wine did you take, Mabari?
What, 2?
Yeah, I think so. And then you gave them to Seltra, right?
Yeah, I put them in the bag of holding.
Alright, so yeah. So Seltra now has 2 bottles of wine that were owned by this man. The party does know that something is not right with the situation, but they don't know exactly what it is. They do know that Karist and Niskita aged. Oh, no. Was it Mavari? Shit. No, it was Niskita.
Niskita and Karist were the ones who aged.
Yeah. So Niskita and Karist aged. They knew that. And then after that, the party went through the city where Becca tried to encourage people to do perception checks because the party itself had already done it. But alas, it did not work. And the party moved on, going up the mountain and down the other side. Going up the mountain was actually pretty well. Seltra and Laurel didn't do too great, but then they rested in the Rod over the night, cleared out levels of exhaustion. And then the next morning, they went up the second half of the mountain, went over the top of the mountain, and then went down the other side. Seltra, going over the top of the mountain, got a little bit tired and had to take a break on the griffin that Laurel had. She had a wondrous statue, and it was a griffin. She brought it out for 6 hours for Seltra to ride. And then after that, Seltra made the roll for the griffin because he didn't want it to fly. And guess what? Now the griffin has a level exhaustion because that's how Darren rolls. But there's a couple of things that we need to do before I continue with the very end of this. James, welcome back. Buddy.
So,
I need you to catch up to the party. I would like you to please roll a athletics check to go up the second half of the mountain. And this is...
Wizards are down for that.
This is kind of the morning time. Everybody woke up, went out of the Rod, went up the mountain.
Let's see. I don't have the actual skill because, well, I'm a wizard. So, we're going with a d20. No skill. But,
Exclamation mark.
well, it wouldn't be normal if I actually pulled this off in one shot, so 13.
Oh, actually, so you do fine. I will side note something real quick. So you guys went into the rod at the end of the first day, kind of going up the mountain with Laurel and Seltra tired, and they needed a break. So if Tyr needed to switch out a spell or switch a skill to give him, because I think that's a racial thing that you can do, to give yourself athletics, if you would like to do that, to where today or for this day you have athletics, I will actually let you do that if you want
I
to.
will do that if I'm looking at a mountain.
Yeah, you know 100% that this is what you're doing today.
All right,
Like,
then I will
fuck.
take that, yes.
Okay. So then go ahead and going over the top of the mountain, would you please roll another athletics check?
Alrighty.
This time with proficiency, which is +1 because you're level 2. All right, so what did you get?
Well, didn't roll quite as well this time. I got an 11.
So top of the mountain, you're just fine. Now it's about noon o'clock, which I've been told recently is not a normal thing to say, but I don't know why. It's just something I've always said. So it's about noon, and yes, and you're headed down. So descending the mountain is a bit faster than going up it. So y'all roughly took about 5
Hopefully
hours
not.
to descend it. Well, I mean, this is why Seltra has exhaustion, because it was, you know, when you're going downhill and you just kind of like start staggering a little bit, just going with gravity. That's a little bit what was happening. But let's see how Tyr did. Would you please roll the last athletics check of the mountain?
15.
Oh, huh. This is a weird mountain trip. Mavari did fine.
Racials, they help.
It's really hard not to make a joke right now, so I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah, facials, they do help.
All right, so here, there's one more thing I need from you. Would you please roll a perception check? It is roughly about 5 o'clock now as y'all get to the
That
bottom.
I actually have skill in.
Bottom of the mountain. And as you get to the bottom, Seltra on this very large griffin, there's something that happens.
Me too.
Alrighty. So with the 822, you also act in the surprise round. As you see this large shadow come over the party and just pretty much tackle into Seltra and this griffin. Now, when we ended last time, I think it was Becca who said you were just describing a whole bunch of things because you didn't know what kind of creature you wanted to attack us yet. Here's the thing. I wasn't. It is... it's crazy, and I'm going to try to describe it again. So, it's a little over 10 feet tall, maybe 10 and a half or so. It has one very thick, fleshy leg, and another one that's almost like scaled and hard. And they have talons at the end of them. One of its arms is scaled and has a large pincher claw at the end of it. The other one is hairy and has a clawed hand at the end of it. Its chest, you can see, is stitched together a little bit. Well, not a little bit, but in a large way, it's been stitched together. You think it's been, well, I don't know what you would think yet. You can see a little bit of fur on the chest, but it's a lot of different pieces put together. Around its shoulders is like a leathery hide to protect it. However, it's skin. And you can see it's skin with spikes on it. So it's not like a hide armor, it's like a hide sewn into it. So its right wing is a black leathery wing, and its left wing is a black feathery wing. It has horns that are chipped and broken off coming out the top of its head. One eye is red, one eye is yellow. It has a very large gaping mouth that is probably about the size of Seltra's forearm. Easily 2.5 feet in diameter when it opens its mouth completely. And it has 2 horns or tusks that come out of its chin, not its mouth, its chin. 2 go up and 2 go down. And this hefty, large creature thing lands on Seltra and this griffin, and it's going to split its attacks between the two. But would everybody please roll initiative?
This is 16.
Alrighty.
15.
You got it.
17.
I'm gonna go with my normal initiative roll of complete shit. 9.
9. Ooh.
I got a 15.
I'm assuming Lavari has a better
Yes.
bonus. Okay.
Yes, most definitely.
I mean,
1.
she tied with Laurel.
They meant stat.
We were talking about the fact that she tied with Laurel on the initiative roll.
Oh, my mistake.
And Razmi got a 5. Way to go, girl. Alright. So, we're going to go in order with the surprise round, and then we'll start over and go with the people who, well, everybody. Alright, so, Mavari, Blouts, and Tyr, you guys will act. So, Blouts, you are first to go. You see this large shadow tackling into Seltra. Like he's made contact, he's attached to them, he's moving very, very quickly into the ground, like he was just nosediving into them. What do you want to do?
Holy shite, that's a fucking ugly bastard. I run past the squishy spellcasters. Running past them forward towards the griffin, towards Seltra on it, and rushing forward with the sword. I'm gonna swing twice.
Alright.
That's a 12 to hit.
12. Oh, buddy. Unfortunately, a
Yikes.
12 will not hit.
And a 24 to hit. Heaven or
A
hell.
24.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, you do connect with the 24, but you do notice as your blade sinks into it, this hide, it's almost like it was made to be thick. Like it's not wearing armor, but it took the thickest hide that they could find and put it on this creature. So it does have a high natural AC.
Times us some thick leather. And for the hit, that will be 11 points of slashing damage and 2 points of lightning with Geniel's reaction. And bonus action, Geniel, get him!
All right.
Geniel hops over and flies past Tyr and Mavari because they're now jumping obstacles, apparently. And he is a daredevil. And
As the lightning courses through this creature, you do notice that the just kind of absorbs it.
that's a 7 to hit, or an 11 to hit from Geniel.
Oh no. It's I hope this day changes real quickly.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, that will not hit.
That is Blouts' turn. All my good rolls were for last week, I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
I was mountain climbing. Blouts' natural habitat.
Yeah, I will tell you, James, Dylan rolled, I think, above 20 every fucking time. Like, it was retarded.
Nice.
Yeah, everybody would roll, and then he'd be like, hey, 24, ha ha ha. Look at the fuck.
And Yell and Blouts, the thing is, I didn't even take the fact that was my favorite, one of my 2 favorite terrains.
Oh,
I would
shit.
have had advantage.
That's ridiculous. Mabori, you see Blouts run up and slash this thing. You see it is crashing into Seltra. Or Seltra and the Griffin, not just particularly Seltra. You are well aware there's nothing you can do to prevent that from happening. I'm looking at his plus to hit, and I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. So what would you like to do?
Heck. I'm going to move
How dare you?
away.
Oh. Do you just leave? Like, I don't know these guys.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna shift back towards Razmi some more. It's scary.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna have to post a picture with this dude because I'm trying to describe him and I can't. Like, it's too crazy.
I do see Blount and Seltra, so I'm going to cast your favorite spell.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Haste and Twin Spell it onto Blouts and Seltra.
That is so cool. I love that for you.
That gives Seltra a +2 to his AC.
So then it will most likely hit. Hey.
Yeah, so they are now both hasted. And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So, then this little creature's gonna go. I'm just gonna open up a little dice roller right here. Hey Saltra, do you want to be
Yes.
even or odd?
I'll be even. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright, so you're even, the griffin is odd. So this guy is gonna do a few different things. As it flies down, it's gonna be looking very frighteningly at you and the griffin. And it is actually going to stare at the griffin very heartily. Brittany, do you have the griffin's sheet up? Or its stat block? Or do you want to give it to Darren for now?
It's just it's just a normal griffin staff block. There's nothing special about it. So I guess, Darren, if you just want to pull it up for yourself, since you're on top of Papaya, then you can. There's literally nothing special about it. There's no point in me sending you anything. Just look up a regular griffin stat block. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it being special. The only thing special about it is that it can understand us and it's friendly to the whole party.
Alright, it's up.
Okay. Darren, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for this griffin.
Right? It's good at these.
Great.
3.
Wow. Alright. So, the griffin is paralyzed with fright. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turns, but for now it is considered frightened and paralyzed. And now the rest of its turn is going to be pretty bad. As it roars out, Seldra, and you see it getting closer, so you see like its eyes light up as it stares at the griffin, and you see the griffin kind of like duck down on its legs looking upwards, and then you just feel it shaking as it can't move. It's stuck in its place. You see this creature opening its mouth and it's roaring, but as you're looking up at it, inside of its mouth, like on the roof of its mouth, you see there's like a human face that is like it's coming out of a wall or something, and it's staring at you as you catch sight of it, and you just hear it's like, "Help me!" during this roar. As this bite goes off, let's see who it goes off towards. Roll again. Oh no. So there's a reason you noticed that, help me. Yes. Uh-huh. How come your to hit isn't coming up? Okay, I'll just do this. That is a 26 to hit.
Team shield.
You don't have a reaction. It hasn't been your turn yet.
What's your AC, Seltra?
It's at 18 right now.
Oh, I can't help you. Perish.
Well, it's only one hit. Shit. But way to look on the bright side of things. All right. So as it comes down and you're sitting there staring at this face looking at you, you are hit for 44 points of piercing damage as it bites down on you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
12.
Alrighty. So as it releases you, you see around the teeth marks. Let's just say it took hold of your shoulder where you're trying to pull your shield up, and you see around the bite marks on your shoulder, there's like black that seems to be spreading out from the wound itself. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls against this creature that you can repeat at the end of each of your turns. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I read that right. Alright. Next one. I guess it's going every other one. So as it bites down, you see its left hand, this clawed hand, come up and go down towards the griffin, swinging for a... Oh shit. That is a 33. Oh, damn it. It was a natural 20. That is 18 points of slashing damage. Rolled like shit.
On me?
No, the griffin.
Okay.
And then the last part of it, you see that claw coming around, and it is going against you. That is much lower. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
All right. So you see that claw coming around, but it's a very large claw, so you just kind of duck out of the way. And that is the end of its turn. Tyr, it is your turn. You see all this going on. I mean, it's on top of Seltra damn near and this griffin. And it's looks like it's trying to eat them both.
The ground are they?
I'm sorry, what?
How far off the ground are they?
They are on the ground now.
Okay. Then I won't have to worry about a feather fall. Just take a firebolt then. 18.
Okay. You see this firebolt curl around its skin and sink into it. Like that just barely did any damage to it. But go ahead and roll the damage just out of curiosity.
14.
Oh shit, nice damage. Alrighty. Is there anything else you would like to do, sir?
No, sir, I am done.
Alright. So then we're gonna go... Actually, you know what? I went ahead and rolled Razmi's perception just to see, and she rolled a fucking natural 3, so... She didn't see shit. However, top of the first real round, Seltra, it is your turn. This thing cannonballed from the sky, ran into you and this griffin, stared at the griffin, frightened it with his glowing eye, crashed into you with its teeth launching on you. You heard this like amalgamated human inside of its mouth crying for help. You see the claw go into the griffin, the pincher try to go into you. What do you want to do?
Let's see. Alright, I guess I'll go Scimitar and Shield since I can't really back away from it at this point.
You're not grappled, you can back away? Sure, go ahead.
I have 17 hit points. I'm not backing away. And then I will just attack it 3 times because I'm hasted.
Yeah. Good job, Mavari.
Not as good as if I were able to shoot it, but... Alright, so the first attack is a 15, the second attack is a 21, and the third attack is a 20.
The last 2 hit, again, same as Blood's, you see its skin is thick, and you are so close to this thing that you can see it is stitched together, like I said earlier, but you can actually see like it easily that these are many pieces of what looks like different creatures put together. Even its face looks like 2 different creatures.
Alright, so that's 7 force damage and 5 radiant damage for the first hit, so 12. And then 9 force damage and 3 radiant damage for the second hit, so for another 12. And I'm going to guess it's immune to poison.
Yes.
Alright. And then for my bonus action, I am going to second wind.
Okay.
It's gonna keep going down the row. 7.
All right, so now you're at 24. That's good news.
And that's the end of my turn.
A sturdy turn it was, sir. Blouts, kill him.
Who am I killing?
I mean, I thought it was the golem, but...
Oh. I'm just double checking.
I mean...
Who do you want to negotiate for?
Kill Seltra and it'll let you live.
I feel like I tried that once before and I failed, so...
Yeah, he is a slippery little shit.
Well, I guess I'm gonna swing 3 times.
Oh no.
Did Laurel go?
No.
I rolled a 16 on my initiative.
It was that was a surprise round. We're on like the actual.
Yeah.
Oh,
round
okay.
now. Yeah.
We don't do it very often.
3 times swinging. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
26 to hit. Damn it! I was hoping for a 23.
Does it just keep going higher and higher? Is that how you work?
Apparently.
Yes, sir. A 26 will hit.
I'm just gonna roll it all together, if that's alright with you.
Well, what kind of damages is it?
Slashing.
Uh-huh.
I don't have anything active right now, I'm just swanging.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
And there is 1 instance of lightning damage. But that's the d6, so there you go. 3 points of lightning damage and a total of 35 points of slashing damage. Magical.
That's a lot. Okay. So,
And I'm just gonna double check something.
again, with the lightning, you do see the lightning kind of curls into it a little bit. For the most part, it seems to absorb the lightning itself. Were you checking
Okay.
to see? Okay.
Oh, I was just checking something. Bonus action. I'm going to cast a 3rd level healing spirit on top of Seltra, and at the start of his turn, he can claim all of that sweet healing.
Damn, I think you've only done that once. Was it 2d6 around? Something like that?
Yeah, I can only give him 2d6 around, but whenever a creature moves on to it, they can take the healing.
Does he get your bonus to your spellcasting modifier on the heal, like 2d6 plus blah blah?
No, it's just 1d6. Roll 2d6, because 3rd level.
That's still good. That's 12.
I mean, that is still 8d6 healing for a bonus action spell.
Now, what if the griffin wants to be healed instead?
At the start of the griffin's turn, it can take it too.
I would do that to you, Darren, but that would be funny. Actually, you're in control of the griffin, so whatever you want to do. Alright, is there anything else you would like to do, sir?
Danielle takes the dodge action. Let's go. That's it.
Alrighty, fair enough. Bavari, it is your turn. There's a lot. What do you want to do?
Oh god, there's a lot.
Yeah,
there's so
this
much
is a
I can do.
Weird fucking creature.
I want to make a knowledge check. I want to gain some info on this monster.
So there's so much going on with this thing that I don't even know what to tell you to roll. What would you like to roll?
Either Arcana or maybe History.
Arcana will give you something. History, to be honest, unless you rolled really high, would be a little bit of a waste.
Okay, then I'll roll Arcana.
Okay.
Do not screw me over. 19.
A 19. What do you want to know?
Trying to gain like slight resistances or weaknesses kind of thing.
So I'll give you resistances.
Okay.
But weaknesses? Yeah, you gotta do better than that.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take resistances.
Okay. So it is resistant to cold, fire, and lightning. You can tell, looking at this creature, that it is many different creatures. It looks between 8 and 9 different creatures stitched together or melded together to be one creature. So it seems to share a lot of resistances and immunities of those other creatures. Then the ones you can identify, it is resistant to cold, fire, and lightning. And from what you can piece together with Arcana and the way magic works with piecing together different things like flesh, this guy would be immune to any spell or effect that would alter its form. For instance, polymorph. And you are pretty sure it would be resistant to all spells and magical effects.
Like resistant to all spells? Like damage dealing spells?
No, it has magic resistance. So the golem... oh, god damn it. So this creature has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Okay. I relay that to the party, letting everyone know. And I zoom over to Seltra, right behind him, sprinting full speed. Not really, I don't move that fast. Or, like, I don't need to run that fast. And I'm going to also heal him. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. Let's get some healing. 20 points of healing.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I am going to, again, back away. Get myself in a square. Okay.
Hang on. Were you right here?
Yeah.
As you back away, we're going to do something to you.
Okay.
Do you want to be clawed or pinched?
Which does the least amount of damage?
You know, it actually does different forms of damage, so I got to do some math real quick.
Well, if I'm
Technically,
pinched, would I be grappled? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I wouldn't know that. You do what you want.
you know what? The pinch missed the first time. I want to give it a second shot. So
Okay.
I'm going to try to pinch you. So as you run away, this pincher that you saw just go right above Seltra as he ducked out of the way, comes back around trying to hit you. Ooh, that sucks. 18 to hit.
That's my AC.
Will miss. Reaction. Wings are gonna block you.
Alright, so you give her wings and you are good to go.
Yeah, okay.
Yup.
She backs back out.
I forgot what that is to her AC, but I think it's like retarded, so.
4.
Well, my AC is 18, so.
Ooh, so that was right on the money. Hey, way to go, guy. I have not named him. He will be... I'm going to name him Cody. There's a Cody out there that I think is really awesome. If you're listening, Cody. Hey, buddy.
Why
you're
are you calling out my brother-in-law?
Hey, you're a flesh golem demon thing. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
I'll let him know.
All right. All right. So
That's
you
the
get away
other
from that fella. All right. Next in the initiative order, Laurel. It is your turn. I mean, you know what's going on. I don't have to tell
Yeah,
you.
no.
It's crazy.
Turn around. I turn around, just like, what the hell? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is going to have to be a bit of a round of setup for me. I'm not in my werewolf form, but I have an idea. Alright, so I'm going to run up to it. Right next to Seltra, and Papaya. And then I'm currently in paladin form, so I had to spend all of this time getting reacquainted.
No, I'm laughing because there's like Seltra almost died. This huge creature thing landed on him. All this fighting's going on, and your tone is like you're reading a book.
Because I was reading.
Once
my-
upon a time,
my character
a
sheet.
long time ago.
Once upon a time, Laurel was not a werewolf.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh wow, I forgot I could do that. Okay. I'm going to use my action to cast Channel Divinity Sacred Weapon. That has been forever since I've done that.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah, it gives me, for 1 minute, I get a +4 to my attack roll. And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Thunderous Smite. So the first time that I hit with a melee weapon attack, my attack will do an extra 2d6 thunder damage. The creature has to make a saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet away and not prone. So, action.
Wait, don't you cast Thunder Smite and then on your next hit it happens?
Yes. So it's just kind of there right now.
Oh. If you keep concentration. I mean, we don't know what's about to happen, right?
So
I'm just messing with you, dude.
That's what you say. I'm
You're not a
waiting.
target. You haven't done anything.
No, not yet. But you forget some other stuff that I can do. So action, bonus action, movement, done. And now we wait. All right, cool. I'm done.
All right. No, I just meant like in the scheme of who it's attacking, it'll probably go for Blouts or Seltra, not you because you haven't been a threat to it yet.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably go for Blouts because he's done a lot of damage.
Shall
Might split it.
see. We shall see.
Ooh. Well, we're not gonna have to wait very long. All right. So at the beginning of its turn, yeah, Blouts and Seltra are the only ones who've done anything to it. Darren, do you want to keep even?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because Blouts is always odd.
Yes, he is. Blouts, would you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh boy, will I?
Yes. So it stares down at you, and you see this eye glow yellow, and it flashes at you.
Oh boy, I hope I don't fail. Oh fuck. That's a 5.
Oh shit. So you are paralyzed with fright, and you can repeat this at the end of each of your turns. as it opens its mouth and it roars at you, you also see its head inside of it, and you just see its eyes are open, like these blue human eyes that almost remind you of Kenyel, as it stares out at you, and it's just yelling, "Run! Save yourself!" But yeah,
Damn.
so you are... Yeah. So now we're going to do the bite. Let's see. Seltra, hope it's odd. I hope we're still friends at the end of this. Alright, so Seltra, it's going to come down at you with its bite. Luckily... Oh. It's 25 to hit, but you can shield.
Okay, I will cast shield. My AC is 28.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot that you had disadvantage against it with your attack rolls. Oh well.
Wait.
We'll do that.
Oh.
Yeah, from the bite the last time.
Okay, I'm like, I didn't swing yet. I'm like, oh wait, no, I did.
Yeah, we'll do it on your next one. It's fine. I won't remember probably, but I'll give it a go. Alright, so it's going to do the claw and the pinch. The claw's going towards Seltra. It's not giving up. It's like, fuck you, buddy. 14 to hit. Nothing. The pincher is going towards Blouts, who has even a higher AC with those stupid wings. But let's see how this goes. Oh man, 21 to hit.
That misses. It has advantage though.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing again. 25.
That hits. Yeah.
23 and a 25.
They both would hit. Yeah.
Sorry, I stopped a lot in there, so I'm just gonna delete all that and just keep that. That's why I was like, eh. Alright, so blah. Hey, I finally get to tell you what the pincher does. So you take 32 points of bludgeoning damage as the pincher, I guess, squeezes the fuck out of you. And you are... Echo, what is he? Yup. You are grappled. There is an escape DC that you can make with athletics or acrobatics, but that will take an action to get out. But you are hasted, so unfortunately, you'll be absolutely fine. Oh no. You know what? We're going to go to that when it comes to your turn. I forgot you're also paralyzed. Alright, Tyr. It is your turn. Blatz has a lot of hit points, so he should be fine.
Personally, I'm questioning my entire career path because it seems like everything's either immune to an element that I happen to be using or spells in general. How tore up is this thing?
You know, it looks pieced together, so I would like you to rephrase. It looks pretty hurt, but it's not exactly threatened.
A roll resistance. Wisdom save, and you need an 18. Yes, I realize you'll have to roll twice, but all of my elements won't do hardly shit to it anyway.
Fair enough. That's a 12. With advantage.
You need an 18, so
Yeah.
you are held. Hold monster. It is now paralyzed.
That word right there. That's a pickle.
Is it immune to paralysis?
It is.
Damn it to fuck. Oh well, I'm fucking done.
Now, so you haven't ran into a creature like this. I don't think
No, I haven't.
any of you would have. But I know some of you out of the game know what this. It has a lot of different immunities and resistances because of what it is, and paralyze is one of them.
Yeah, well, it looked fleshy.
Yeah, sure it does. The mouth inside of its mouth and its face.
And all the leathery, feathery, and other...
Smithery.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very...
It looks like it should be organic.
Yeah,
I'm done.
you ought to see his backstory. It's pretty crazy. He started as a lone fisherman out on the ocean, fishing.
What deity did he piss off?
All of them. Razmi, it is your turn. What are you gonna do? Let's roll a... Let's do this. Shocker. Who can you haste? Oh, there's Laurel. Mavari, haste is 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Alright. Laurel, you hear Razmi call out to you. She's like, don't get hit! And then you feel yourself speeding up as she runs away.
Nice.
One more. Okay. Mavari, you just see Razmi run. Like the brave woman she is. Seltra, it is your turn. Round 2. Fight.
Rap. You know. Alright. Take my 3 swings at disadvantage.
Ah, yes,
Damn.
thank you. I did forget
15.
Orion.
16?
Unfortunately, it doesn't connect.
Alright, one more. 22.
Ah, that'll hit.
Alright, I got
So-
one.
Yeah, so you're 16, so you do hit it. But you can just it's thick skin. It's fucking weird. Like you cut into it and you can see your blade does make a cut in it, but its leathery skin seems very, very thick.
It's robot skin. Alright, let me see. Oh wait, alright, let me roll damage. Once again, I forgot to fucking cast Branding Smite. So oops. That's 10 damage. 7 force, 3 radiant.
Yes. After you hit it, it just looks down at you. Come with me if you want to live.
Ew.
I'm kidding.
And then I will actually have LFD untethered move over to it so he can start running some interference.
That's my bad. I forgot LFD existed. I probably
mean,
should have said something more.
I did as well, but mostly because he was pulling the cart for like 8 episodes.
Oh.
And I didn't want to take the action to unhitch him.
I don't
You know what? Just to make sure that I have it for next turn, I will cast Branding Smite against my better judgment and do nothing with it right now because I'd have no more attacks.
Laurel is hasted, and if she's able to crit on this thing, we'll probably kill it in one hit. So I don't really think there's much to worry about.
Yeah, no, I can only cast it on myself. Alright, I was I'm like, oh, can I cast it on her? No, I can't.
No,
All
she's
right.
thundered.
No, I can't.
Oh, shit.
I can't cast the smite spells on someone else. I have to cast it on myself.
Ah, that would suck.
Oh,
Blouts.
hey, hold on. It was Seltra's turn. He started his turn in the healing spirit.
Oh, shit.
You're right. How
Give
many
yourself 2d6.
Okay. Let's see. 9.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lamau.
Okay. Now my turn is over. Namaste.
Are we sure? Anybody else? All right. Blouts, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Roll a wisdom saving throw to break out of this paralyzing fear.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I hate to ask.
wait.
Laurel, do you have an aura up?
No, we haven't resolved that issue yet.
Damn.
Just
You just
asking.
hear the
Got it.
sadness in her voice.
Don't piss off your god. 13, I fail.
So unfortunately, you are still paralyzed and grappled.
And Geniel breaks it down. He does the diggity dodge action.
All right. So he's diggity dodging, and Mavari. I don't want to get to Laurel's turn because I know it's gonna hurt. Mavari, what would you like to do?
Something.
Sorry.
Soldier's still right up there, but I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level at the creature.
Stop it.
No. 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
Oh, total? Unfortunately, a 10 will not hit.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
That's it?
That's all I can do.
All right, you don't want to move or nothing, huh?
No.
Okay. All right, Laurel. What do you want to do?
Well, I would like to kill it if I can.
If you hit it, I believe that's like 9d8, so yeah, sure, why not?
I'd like to destroy it if I can. Okay. So, going to be using my trusty sword. Remember, I still have my channel divinity, so it gives me a +4 to my attacks, not my damage, but my attack. So then Well, so that gives me a plus 12 to hit.
What all does your channel divinity do? Because I don't think you've used it.
I haven't used that. I mean, I have used it before. I just haven't used it in forever. There are two things I can do for my channel divinity. I can either turn the unholy or do sacred weapon. I'm doing sacred weapon.
You don't want to turn the unholy instead?
Nope.
Are you sure? He looks like a person who's easily scared.
I beg to differ. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, he was mistreated as a child, that's all.
That's 27 on the first
To
hit.
hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Then that is 19 on the second hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 31 on the third hit because I'm hasted.
Is that close to a crit?
Oh, it was so close. That was a 19.
Oof. Okay. Damn. Yeah, all three of those hit.
Okay, so for the first hit, that one's going to have the Thunderous Smite on top of everything else that I'm doing. So,
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and do the strength saving throw to see if it falls prone from your
no
thunderous smite.
problem. Thunder damage. And then
It's a 16 on the save.
that just makes it.
Oh, thank God. I would have been so mad at this huge motherfucker.
Well, I'm
problem.
mad because that should have worked. Boo! So, that is 39 total damage
I know who it's turning on.
for the first hit.
Let me get my calculator up.
Oh, alright, and then the rest of the hits are...
I mean, you can smite every hit. So,
I mean, I know I can. This thing is pretty... This brain's pretty gnarly.
tier update, it now looks very wounded.
Thank you very much.
I'll do another first level smite on the second hit.
Mm-hmm. What is your top spell slot right now?
My top spell slot?
Yeah, what's your highest spell slot?
Second?
Oh.
Paladin.
Really? Level 9?
I took levels in fighter.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's levels in fighter. So second's all I got. Really? Huh. 19 for the second
19.
hit, and then I'll burn another smite and hope to God that I don't need any of this other stuff. There we go.
I'm
That's what
not
Mama
real
likes
sure
to
of
see.
that.
31 for the third hit.
This thing starts falling apart as Laurel is smiting into it with this radiant damage. You see its flesh start burning away from this radiant. Fuck. That hurted so bad. Laurel, is there anything else you would like to do?
No, good sir. That will be it.
Great. It's not gonna roll this time to see who it hits. It turns on you, and like you just see this eye glow, this mouth open, and you see this face inside like everybody else has. And as you look at it, you see this humanoid face inside of its mouth, like the from the roof of its mouth, like just staring back at you. Kill me! And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Really? With fine, 14.
14. This is the most successful ability I've ever used with a creature. You are paralyzed in fear, which is not great. Not great at all. Yeah, so you are considered paralyzed until the end of your next turn. Yeah. About to get your wings ready. That is a 27 to hit.
To who?
Laurel.
Yes.
She's not within 5 feet of me.
Oh. Oh,
She's
this is so bad.
And I can't
All right.
take reactions. I'm still paralyzed.
I forgot about that. Well, shit. Alright. So, Laurel, you're going to take 20... That's not bad. 27 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you watch this face come at you in its mouth as it bites down onto you. And you see its eyes light up at you.
17.
And you will have disadvantage on attacks against it as you feel this black ichor run under your skin, through your veins, crawling up to your brain.
Alrighty.
It's going to come across with its claw from down at the griffin towards you. 18 to hit? So bad.
No.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what Tracy is. Sorry.
Okay.
Man, how much does it hate you? That hurt a lot, yeah. It's gonna drop Blouts. Blouts, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from falling. I'm just kidding. So Blouts, you're paralyzed still, but not grappled anymore. And that's a 23 to hit with the pincher.
Wait, with the haste? Haste adds a +2 to my AC, right?
Yes.
So that's right on it. Yeah.
Alright, so you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I was gonna impose disadvantage on one of those with freaking LFD.
Okay.
I said it like twice. I was like, why is he just ignoring me? Oh, because I'm muted.
Oh.
I could like hear you in the other room, and I'm like,
Which one did you want to do that on?
I was gonna do the 27, but I didn't want you to go back if you didn't want to. So I'll just do the last one.
Yeah, just
All
do
right.
this one.
Well, it had advantage, so I'll just take the first roll, which was an 18, right? Yeah. Or was that a different hit? Wait, no?
The 18 was the second one. The 23 was the last hit that you hit me with.
Oh, man, I didn't roll for advantage on either of those. That's fine. All right. Pincher, 23 and a 26. So
Damn.
23.
Boo. Well, you tried.
All right. So 12 points of bludgeoning damage. You are considered grappled. Grappled and paralyzed. Same boat as, what's his face? Blouts. But, unfortunately, there's a lot of other people before he gets to go again. And he is not doing great. Like, even as he has you in his pincher, you can see the skin starting to fall off, coming unsewn from his arm. You can see the threads kind of pulling apart, and muscle and sinew kind of pushing through the skin itself where it's cracked. Tyr? What do you think? A fireball right there in the middle of everybody?
I was thinking about the lightning bolt earlier, but it's going to get reduced damage, so it's not really worth it. So I'll just go with a fire bolt.
Firebolt. Alrighty. Firebolt. Alright. Hey, just out of curiosity, can you change that to force? Is that one of your options?
Force, no. Sadly, it's all pure elemental. I don't have anything in that level for force.
No, that's good news. I'm okay with it.
Oh, damn. Nice hit, though. 28.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll do.
That would come... Oh, fucking shit. To a total of 8 damage.
Alright. You see the fire hit it and kind of curl into its skin. It doesn't seem to resist all of it, though.
That's the only reason I'm still using it, because it's taken all my fun spells like Hold Monster, Polymorph, Fireballs. It's kind of shot the shit out of most of my spells, so continue on kicking their ass.
Fair enough. Alright. Razmi is going to cast Confusion on it. Tyr, you see Razmi kind of move up closer to behind you again, and she looks at the creature, and she goes, "Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know either." And it's got to make a wisdom saving throw. Ooh. What is your DC? That failed. It is confused. So if it lives on its next turn, it'll have to roll on the confusion table. Hey, I think that's the first time it's ever worked. That's pretty cool. Saltra, it is your turn. Top of round 3. You're alright, but you see its focus has shifted towards Laurel. Your friend.
Do I still have disadvantage?
No. Wait. Shit. Hold on, let me reread it. I'm sorry.
I don't think you've rolled to get out of it.
Ow. Jesus, man. Okay. Cursed creature has disadvantage, blah, blah. A creature can repeat the saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Alrighty. 16.
You are still at disadvantage.
Piss. Alright. 15, a 12, and a 12.
Oh.
I'll roll
Jesus.
another wisdom saving throw. That's a 19, though.
Okay, so you will not be at disadvantage anymore.
It'll probably be dead by then, so...
Maybe.
And if you want the draconic spirit still there, so you can get another 2d6
Oh, yeah.
healing.
So, Laurel, you see Saltra standing on your griffin, who is, like, just, like, ducking out of fright, and he's sitting there just wailing on this fucking thing. Mostly.
4. Alright.
That's rough, but it's still better.
I mean, it's
than
fine. I'm at 57 hit points, so...
Oh, you ready for another hit? Sweet. Next in the initiative order is Blouts. Are you still paralyzed? I don't remember anymore. Okay. So go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw, sir.
22.
You are no longer paralyzed. So you see this thing turn on Laurel, and you are angry. But it is at the end of your turn.
Yeah. So I stare. Ingy.
Yes. I will say, since you saved, if you want to call out for Geniel to do something, sure, why not?
Fight Geniel. Tear off his balls.
Geniel goes over there and swings at his balls with a
15.
So the reason I was confident with it is because its maker didn't give it balls. So I knew that wasn't going to hit. So unfortunately...
Geniel looks up. There's nothing there, boss.
He just looks back at you confused. Mavari. What do you want to do?
There's nothing there, boss.
Something.
Yeah, you do. Do something. Amaze me with your fucking shit.
Yeah.
No. I don't like it already.
I didn't even do anything.
I know, but your tone makes me think that you have a good idea, which means I don't like it.
I never have good ideas.
How dare you lie to me?
I'm going. How's everybody looking? Are they looking hurt? Do they need healing?
I think everybody's pretty mediocre, to be honest.
Yeah,
No.
so. Just so.
I'm
Tears
about a third of the way
looking
down.
Wait, hold. You guys can't all talk at the same time. Dylan, what'd you say?
I'm about a third of the way down, but other than that...
And Tyr is fine.
Tears, yeah, he's looking great.
Yeah, he's fine. Alright, so everybody's looking alright-ish. You know what?
Rasmi's okay.
We're gonna go for the big numbers. I'm gonna try again. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again, but I'm gonna do it at 4th level.
I was very confident until this moment.
I'm gonna try again. That's a 13, but guess what? I have inspiration.
Oh no. You're finally gonna use it? Do you even know when you got that?
No. No, I don't. Forever
This is a good
ago.
time to use it.
21.
That'll unfortunately hit.
Yeah. Thank fuck.
So you know Laurel is paralyzed right now. Fear. Grasped in his grasp. So he, if you do not kill him, will do a lot of damage because she won't be able to fight him.
Yeah. Luckily,
Uh-huh.
that's 76s. 28 points of radiant damage.
He's still alive!
No! Wait. Is there anything I can do? No. No, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, no. I rolled too many ones. Well, I actually rolled a couple 6s, so it's not that bad.
I think it was a pretty good roll. It seems pretty average. I don't know what the average
Yeah.
is, but it feels average.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Laurel, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. And I need you to understand why it's really important that you pass this wisdom saving throw. Because if you don't, you're going to be paralyzed on its next full attack. We don't want that.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try.
You can do it.
15.
I lied. You can't do it.
Shoot. All right. Okay.
So unfortunately, you are still paralyzed. You know what? He's about to die. Fuck it. So the DC for that is 16.
Oh, I see. And I just went under. All right.
Yeah.
I will use my reaction to use Flash of Genius. When you are another creature within 30 feet, if you make an ability check or saving throw, you can use a reaction to add my intelligence bonus to it.
All right. You said it's plus what?
+4.
Oh, okay. So you are no longer paralyzed.
Yay.
Good round, Laurel. Through the help of Seltra, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yay, thank you.
And unfortunately, the bottom of the text for this thing says that if a creature's saving throw is successful or ends the effect with a save, the creature is immune for 24 hours.
Cool.
So it cannot, even though it gets to do it for free, basically at the top of its turn, it can't do it to you again.
Nice.
So,
I mean, I still can't do anything anyway, but still.
Yeah, I mean, this is not because of the creature. I want to make this clear. This is because of Todd. It's going to look towards Mavari, and you're going to see its eye flash. Mavari, make a wisdom saving throw, just because fuck you.
Can't
That's
help you,
fair.
Chief.
That's okay.
That is the only reason, because damn it.
That's fair. I did just slam it with a really good spell. 5.
Ha! Paralyzed out of fright. You see its eye glow, this yellow one just kind of flash at you. You see its mouth open. You see this human on the inside, and it's just kind of wailing out for you. And you actually hear it go, "Whoa! Kill me now!" And it's gonna bite down at Laurel, but not with advantage.
Quick question: what does that have anything to do with my concentration?
Oh shit. Hold on, I have to look at it different. Well, because it's like a creature, a paralyzed creature is considered incapacitated and can't move or speak. Now I have to look at incapacitated. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. Great, didn't fucking help. Oh, hold on, okay. What spell?
Haste.
Does it happen to say it at the end of the spell? 'Cause
That is
that'd be really useful.
concentration.
Fucking great. I think if you go to incapacitated, concentration ends, but I'm going to make sure. Stop telling me about casting spells and tell me. Oh, there it is. Blah, blah. Oh, you lose concentration if you are incapacitated or if you die. Interesting sentence. I feel like those are different, but it's fine. So haste drops. Fuck yeah. Who was hasted by you again? Laurel and Seltra? No, wait. Seltra
It
and...
was Seltra and Blouts.
Damn it.
Dylan's not allowed to play the video game.
I'm sorry, what?
Dylan's not allowed to play the video game anymore. Every turn he is either incapacitated or stunned.
I mean, okay, so that's why... One of the reasons why I picked this creature is because going against all of you, it has a lot of crowd control. Which is, I mean, it's gonna lose. That's its job. It comes in here, it fights y'all, it loses, but it makes a good fight. This is how it makes a good fight, is it has really good crowd control. So that's just kind of the fun of it. Alright, so
I was just
Laurel...
making a joke.
Laurel is gonna come at you, it's gonna do the same thing it's been doing, it's gonna bite, it's gonna claw, and then because you're in its pincher, it's gonna get advantage on the pincher, but all these fucking assholes around you, it'll probably not hit. Alright, so the bite. It comes down at you with those teeth that you've seen before. You see its face looking at you again. You are not paralyzed. It is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay,
Yeah, that is.
hold on, let me... Where's Winged Man? Okay, he's more than 5 feet away. Is LFD gonna impose disadvantage?
Are all of his attacks good? Well, I can't ask that question. Yeah, he'll throw a disadvantage on that.
Alrighty. There's a 26 to hit.
Damn.
Alright, so, Laurel, again, this mouth comes down and you're staring almost face to face with a human inside of its mouth. as you feel this 34 points of piercing damage. That one's better. I forgot about the other saving throw. We make a wisdom saving throw. This is to see if you have disadvantage against it during your attacks, which may or may not even come into play, but just in case.
All right. You said wisdom?
Yes, ma'am. One thing that sucks about this creature is with all the different amalgamations of what it is.
20.
You said 20?
Yes.
You are just fine. You feel this kind of necrotic energy in your veins, but with all the adrenaline you have and your blood pumping, it just isn't able to force its way through your body. So you are unaffected by its bite. And the claw, just regular old claw, is going to come at you. God, that is a 32 to hit.
Oh. Yes.
Alright. 12 points of slashing damage. Don't worry, these are not the hits that you have to worry about. It's mostly the bite. And
I
then,
am no longer looking alright.
inside of its pincher, it's going to just squeeze you. 26 to hit.
It's a hit.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits, but I'm not gonna go down without a freaking fight. I would like to use my reaction to riposte. That's a reaction when a creature misses. No, I'm sorry, not misses me. Wait, I'm sorry. Was that parry or is it riposte? Ah, damn, it has to miss me. Never mind. Fine, I take on this damage. Do it. Do your worst.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
I'm sorry. That was...
It was funny. I was like, yes, I got him. Damn it. No, I don't. Shit. Yeah. No,
I'm having issues. I'm sorry you went down. I'm not sorry about what happened. Because that was funny as shit.
Yeah, that was really
And it's
funny.
about to die and you'll be back up, so it's okay.
God.
Alright. So,
Save
as
me.
soon as you go down, that's the end of its turn. So, it is just going to drop you and then turn around to look at Seltra, Blouts, Ginyel, Tyr, Mavari, and Razmi and feel confident that it's going to win. Why? Because it's stupid. Tyr, it is your turn. You saw it squeeze the life out of Laurel before just dropping her on the ground, maybe giving her a loss of a saving throw for death. We don't know yet. What do you want to do?
Be more helpful, but since that's not going to happen, I'm going to bolt the little bitch. Maybe I can finish it off.
Even 4 damage at a time, round after round, that shit adds up. So, it's alright.
Thus is why I'm doing it, because otherwise it ain't much help anyway.
And you can crit with a bolt. So that's a bright side.
Not this time, but it's a 16.
Unfortunately, a 16 will not hit. You hit that thick hide of his, and it just kind of like flares off. Yes. What else would you like to do?
Wish everyone better luck.
I believe that's a intelligence check. On a fail, you become insane for the rest of your life. Is that how the spell works?
Oh, I failed that 3 game sessions ago.
Oh, okay, we're good then. All right. Oh my god. Damn it. It was confused.
Yep.
What do you mean, yep? You could... You know, it's okay to remind me about things.
Are you gonna have to redo Laurel's entire knockout?
If we were a lot closer to it, I might, but this sucks. Brittany, I'm sorry. Wait, let me just roll on the table just to see what would happen.
Before you be sorry, roll and see if you would have been sorry.
The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So it would have changed the whole fucking turn.
How interesting.
I am so sorry.
Well,
You know you have to leave that in, right?
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Nah, leave it in. You make a fool out of me. You make a fool out of yourself.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, Brittany. Damn.
As long as I don't die, it's fine.
Razmi's gonna
Hey, it's
shake
a lot
her
less.
hands.
It's a
And
lot
go-
less to heal.
Why didn't my spell work? Fuck.
Don't worry, mine haven't worked most of the day.
She's gonna... Oh. I forgot she had that. Alright. She's going to cast Magic Missile. You know what? Let's do 4th level. That is so bad. Okay, so here's her magic missile damage. You ready for this badassery? 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. That is so bad. All right.
It's like she's speaking binary, but wrong.
So she hits this guy, but unfortunately is next to fucking useless. It does look very, very hurt as these little, almost red, but see-through red missiles come out of our hand and shoot at this creature, this pieced together creature. And she's just is looking at her hand. She's like, Tyr, my spells aren't working. Seltra, it's your turn. This
No
thing.
longer at disadvantage.
Yes.
But
Avenge
haste did
Lorel.
get dropped off of us.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. I don't have a turn.
Dylan, do you have inspiration?
No.
Give it to yourself.
I'm sorry. I was gonna.
No, you're right.
But it is neither of our turns.
Damn, I was about to say it too, and I was like, "Back!" Almost got
Ooh.
inspiration back.
All right, so Seltra, you were just tired and lethargic. Blout's tired and lethargic. Bavari, I mean, you are so far away and you're so slow. How are you gonna help?
I'm incapacitated.
Oh shit!
Can I
I should
roll a
really-
wisdom saving throw?
You know what? You should. Yeah, go ahead. You don't know what the DC is.
You're right, I don't. 21.
Balls. So you are no longer paralyzed. But
Do I still
it is
get an
the end of your
action?
turn.
No. Okay, so
No.
I take my whole action to do that?
Well, no, it's at the end of your turn. You roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But you are immune to it for the next 24 hours, so hey.
Nice.
Bright sides. Laurel,
Yes.
you haven't done this in a while.
No, I haven't. And it really is a
Would
walk
you-
down memory lane.
Yeah, and this fun. Come on, guys. Roll a d20 for me.
Alright. I'm gonna say something after I roll, but I'm not gonna jinx it. Okay, cool. I was going to say, I had a dream that Laurel died.
Oh no! Why would you?
Yeah, but
Don't
I
say
didn't want
that.
to say it, and then I roll a natural one. I'm like, well,
Yeah, but he's next,
well,
and I haven't used his AOE yet.
listen here, you. I
Just kidding,
should
he doesn't have
even
one.
be down.
Why doesn't he have one? He has everything else.
Like, I shouldn't even be down.
You don't know that. That was never
Don't-
said.
Oh, don't die.
He does actually have an AoE, kinda. What does this do? This could be fun.
You gonna roll on his confusion table?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Delete that
yeah.
fucking inspiration, asshole. I'm just kidding.
The
Confusion.
Blade Blast.
1d10.
Confusion.
That is a 10. Creature can act and move normally.
Dick.
I'm gonna go back to reading. I don't think that'd be worth it. Like, that's really cool, but I don't know. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Who's... Oh no, wait, that was the Griffin. Okay, yeah. So, Seltra, it is going to look at you instead of the Griffin. Please roll a wisdom saving throw as you see its yellow eye flash. You see it roar at you. The little mouth, or the little human on face on the inside.
I'm gonna go ahead and give myself +4 because I can't remember what the DC is. So I'm gonna just play it safe and make that a 20.
Alright, how many times can you do this a day?
Equal to my intelligence, so 4.
That sucks. Okay. So is there any way I can prevent you from doing this?
I mean, it'd make me use my reaction on something else.
Or you could have Confusion cast on you.
That too.
Why? We ignore that anyways. Alright. So you are not paralyzed with fear. But who is it going to attack? Blouts or Seltra? We're back to this old game.
Oh, dicks.
Blouts, you're not paralyzed, are you?
No.
I didn't think so. Alright. So you're just unmoving and shit. Alright. So I guess let's bring out the old dice again. Reroll. Do you want to change it to odd this time, Darren? Just see what happens?
Ian, what's the worst that can happen? I don't have a reaction.
That's a 1. I'm gonna bite you.
Oh, damn it.
Alright, bite. Oh my god.
I'm gonna guess that hit.
Sir, does a 31 hit?
It does.
That's such a high roll. Okay, so you take... Why? That is such a low roll. You take 18 points of piercing damage as this mouth locks onto your other shoulder this time, because, you know, shared. Will you please roll a wisdom saving throw?
Metal.
Maybe that's why I didn't do as much damage. Like, the teeth really couldn't get in there.
Damn, nothing's gonna save this one. That's an 8.
8. Okay, so you have disadvantage on your next saving throws as you see this, like, black kind of in your veins underneath the skin. Claw.
Okay, I'm good. I had to roll concentration. I still have branding smite.
Yeah, that thing. The claw's coming at you, Blouts. That is a 33 to hit. That's a natural 20.
It doesn't hit. I'm sorry. It's too high.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
22.
you have to roll between a 21 and a 26 to hit. You can't roll
Wouldn't
any
that be a
higher.
bitch? 22 points of slashing damage.
Sure it's not piercing?
Yes.
You want to make it piercing?
Yep. That is a 1. Seltra, the pincher, is coming at you. So as it drops Laurel, it swings around with this huge pincher claw, and it is not fucking around this round. That is a 30 to hit.
That hit. This the final death throws.
Pretty much 17. That's good. It's rolling good damage. Well, minus the bite and the claw. All right. So the pincher did 17 points of bludgeoning damage as it just squeezes around you and grapples you with an escape DC that nobody's had to make because it keeps dropping people. All right. After that, Tyr, it is your turn. You see Seltra grabbed up by this thing. And
If you fireballed it right now, I would not be mad at you.
I would laugh.
Conscious, I kind of would be.
Just aim it behind it, so it doesn't hit Laurel. If it hits me,
I guess you could sort of like bank it off, like sort of like an angle.
I just want it to die.
Yeah, well, I missed. Have a day.
What'd you roll to hit, sir?
16. Like I said, I missed.
All right. Yeah, unfortunately, not it. Razmi.
What really sucks is I was expecting that AoE. I wanted to dispel it, damn it.
I don't know. Maybe I should have done it. All right. Razmi is going to try the magic missile again. Is this her? Hold on. Let me see what spell she's used so far. I don't want to use her last spell slot. It is her last 4th level spell slot. You know what? It's probably the only fight you'll have today. That's how fate works.
No.
Let's go ahead.
Not for us.
Okay, this is much better damage. 8, 10, 13, 17. 17 points of damage. Fucking why does it have to be your friend, Darren? It is still alive. Darren knows how many hit points it has.
With 1 hit point.
It's ridiculous. Alright. That is the end of Razmi's turn as you see these almost see-through missiles go at it. Seltra, it is your turn. You are unparalyzed, unlethargic, and you have your full round action.
I do have disadvantage.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 15. That's a 13. I hate you. Okay, alright.
Uh-oh.
23.
A 23 will hit.
Okay.
This is not great.
Alright, so that's 11 force damage. Are you serious? and 5 radiant damage off of 3d6s. So 16
shit.
damage.
All right. So who knows what death throws are?
Oh, piss.
I'm just kidding with you. All right. So
It explodes while it has me grappled.
what does it look like as Seltra is grappled by the pincher and fucking kills it?
I'm just gonna stab it in the mouth through the face in its mouth.
Oh shit. Yeah, you stab it and you see these eyes that look at you and you can just see the thankfulness in them as they just close forever. And it just slowly falls to the ground and releases you.
Thank God. I didn't
I
fall
moved the
backward.
spirit. I moved the spirit onto Laurel so she could take healing from it.
Now,
Oh,
does
well.
she have to accept the healing? Because she's unconscious, she can't accept the healing. And
I'll
then
use
y'all just
Cure
wait.
Wounds.
Well, no, I command it to do it as
Oh.
if like free action at the start of somebody's turn. So
I will
So-
use Cure Wounds at first level because I'm not Mavari.
Alright, so Seltra and Blouts, what do y'all get Laurel back up for?
I heal for 11.
I heal for 21.
Oh my god. There's too much healing in this party.
We don't want to die.
Only one person can't heal. 2, if you count res me.
Is it?
Damn.
I can't heal either. I
So,
got a couple of
Laurel,
potions.
I said 2.
You're
Oh,
Laurel, you are
alright,
healed
but you
for
said
32
one.
total.
Nice. Thank you. Ooh, that feels good. That feels
Yeah,
very
we-
good.
Seltra stabbed it in its weird face mouth.
Yay!
Mouth, face, mouth. The mouth of the face, the face of the mouth.
Since they're tending to Laurel, Mavari is now distracted by dissecting this fucking monster.
Where
Looks
do you
like
want to
somebody
start?
already did.
I'm gonna start at the face.
Okay.
I mean, it's got a sword through it, or had a sword through it, but we'll start there.
Yeah, it's so there's a lot going on here. The face, it almost looks like the face, it looked like 2 pieces, but when you're looking at it closely, you can see it's actually 3 different faces. The mouth, the big gaping mouth, is one separate entity from one of the eyes and then the other eye. One of the eye with the yellow that it had is attached to the side of the head and the skin that has the horns attached to it. What would you like to roll to figure out what exactly is going on? You can do... yeah, go ahead.
Either Arcana or Medicine.
Oof. Roll them both.
Oh, okay.
Just because of what else is going on with this thing.
Okay, I'll roll. This one is Medicine. That is a 12. I rolled really bad.
Mhm.
And this one is Arcana. I also rolled bad, so a 9.
Oh dear. So you can't really identify what they are based on just part of their face. And it looks like somebody stitched it together with perfection, but you're not exactly sure of the method they used to actually get it to meld together.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna keep dissecting this thing, I guess.
All right. How long do you want to spend doing it?
While everybody takes a short rest.
Okay. So
Because
here's the
I
reason
can't
I'm
do
asking.
anything with that.
I was
I'm
going to
gonna get-
suggest a short rest.
The reason I'm asking is because I'm actually going to give you a bonus based on how long you take, because the way I'm looking at it is you're being more meticulous with it. So if you're in a hurry trying to like dissect something, you're obviously not going to do as good as you would if you like took an hour or so to do it.
Yeah, because I don't gain anything from short rest other than hit points. I'm fine.
Okay. So while everybody is short resting, recovering hit points, I would like you to roll, nature, survival, and religion.
Got it.
And I'm going to adjust the DC.
Alright. First one is nature. Jesus Christ. Second one is, you said survival?
Yes.
Right. Okay, that one was better. Okay, so for nature, it was a 6.
Mhm.
For survival, it was a 21. And for religion, it was a 19.
Okay. So I'm going to go over a few things. And then if you want, I can send it to you. Just let me know.
Yeah.
You were able to recover one of its eyes, the red one. It had a yellow and a red one. That is just regular devil eyes. And what that does is it actually gave it its devil eyesight. So you actually know that with those eyes that it had, and if it was magically enchanted, that it had true sight. So that's something you know about that creature now. What it does is actually, if you consume it as an action, it grants dark vision of 60 feet for 10 minutes. The dark vision cannot be impeded by magical darkness. And if somebody was proficient with jeweler's tools, it could actually make it into an amulet or a circlet that would be able to provide that benefit once a day as an action. Just a fun little thing there. Something else you recover is its shoulders. If you notice its shoulders, it had that kind of different leathery hide with the spikes on it. And that looks reminiscent of something. Will you make a intelligence check for me real quick?
Just straight intelligence?
Yes, ma'am. This is what I call the memory check.
19.
Okay. So in Athens, you all fought, a very large, kind of devilish looking creature that was made out of bones that floated off the ground. And this looks a little reminiscent of that. And while you don't think there's any immediate use, you think that somebody who was proficient with leatherworking could actually turn that into a hide that would grant resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing from non-magical weapons. But they would have to be very good. You're able to recover both of its wings. One of its wings, the regular leathery black one, again, no immediate use, but if somebody was able to use it to make some leather armor out of it, they could... Oh, nope, I'm sorry, I misspoke. If somebody like Karis was around that was good with blacksmith tools, they could actually make it into a shield, or onto a shield, that would grant resistance to fire. The other wing, with the black feathers, again, no immediate use, and if you had enough of these feathers, they actually can be used in potions to make a true sight potion that would grant true sight of 120 feet for 1 hour. Again, somebody who's very good at it and practiced. So you look around, nobody here. You're able to recover its claws, left hand. The claws, and actually the same thing on its chin, they could act as magical daggers just by stabbing it, and they would deal fire damage instead of piercing damage, and this damage would probably ignore resistance. So, if you stab somebody who's made of fire, they're at least going to take a little damage. Although now that I've said that out loud, it's a little ridiculous. The pincher. Last but not least, you're able to get the pincher out safely, or whole. So it can actually be used as a hand axe. And if an alchemist was good enough, they could make a potion of flight or a poison of confusion. That's fun. And that is all the parts you're able to get before I do something real quick.
Okay.
So, one of the reasons I had you roll religion is because of its... Let me make sure. It's blood. So I muted everybody because I need to tell you something. I need Mavari to be the only one to know about this. Its blood can be used to summon or create lemirs, which are servants of devils. So should somebody have, I don't know, unrighteous purposes with this blood, they could summon creatures that would be their servants. Do you have any questions before I unmute everybody or undeafen?
I do take a vial of it. I want to make sure that they don't know that I took that. I also picked up some Hellfire blood somewhere, and I can't remember where.
Actually, I think it was the Underworld. Will you roll a sleight of hand check for me?
Yeah.
Nobody knows what you're rolling it for, so it'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm so good at those. I'm not.
You know what? Give yourself advantage because everybody's dealing with Laurel. When people listen back to this later, they're gonna go, "Son of a bitch."
Oh, I did it wrong. Hold on. 20. Dirty 20.
All right. So, as the most perceptive person in the party, nobody notices. All right. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start unmuting people. Or undeafening. All right. So now everybody can hear again. Hey guys. This is the whispering of 2024. All right. So Laurel's back up. Everybody's rested. Mavari is covered in
Blood.
this. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the black ichor blood that it bleeds, but it has a few different bloods about it. I'm sorry. I swear this is the last one. Probably. Will you roll a survival check for me real quick?
Yeah.
Oops. Last one.
What was my survival? Not great. 8.
Okay. You have no idea why there was a human attached to the inside of his mouth.
That's fair. I take
weird.
all the body parts that I've collected, and I hand them to Blouts and Seltra.
Oh shit.
I guess Tier too, because he'd be over there.
Oh, crab arm. We can have
Okay.
roast crab.
I wouldn't eat this.
Oh.
And
Which part did you hand, Selch?
I just kind of, you guys, I assumed all of you were sitting around near Laurel, and Mavar will just like put a pile on
Shaking.
the ground. Yeah,
Shaking
put a pile on
What?
the ground.
concussion out of my
What is this
eyes.
for?
Hmm?
What's this for?
It does a bunch of stuff.
If you could narrow that a bit, just.
Yeah.
She points. She's like, devil eyes, bone devil hide, horn devil wings, feathers, devil claws, and then this other claw.
What skill do you need me to use?
I was just giving you guys a bunch of stuff.
Do you think
Seems
I can
important.
make something out of this?
I
I
Probably
could.
can if you could limit that down to letting me know what it's supposed to do.
Mavari will explain everything that she has learned.
that has been
Okay.
dumped into chat.
Again, I'm gonna need you to repeat verbatim.
Ugh, no.
That's fair. I couldn't.
Oh, I
They
got
were
some
listening.
tools. I got some tools in the bag. I think I could make something out of this. I don't know how long it'll take.
Why don't you do that tonight?
Yeah.
I can cast fabrication and borrow a skill or two, so we could probably do some of this. But yeah, we might need a little time.
I was just giving you the resources.
I will say that none of you have the skills required to craft any of that yet.
That's why I would cast the spell.
Even if you had borrowed anything, like none of you are close to the skill it would take to craft that.
It does say mastercrafted, so you'd have to have expertise.
I do. With jeweler's tools, I have expertise with all tools that I know how to use.
Ooh.
Oh, so Seltra can just cheat the system.
It's only like
Artificers.
4 tools, but
Isn't
I
that
have-
artificers in general though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
a
what-
reason that nobody will ever make one again in one of my games.
I have a Spelljammer campaign. I have to have one.
Uh,
I don't know anything about Spelljammer, but that's weird.
Space.
Final frontier.
So you have to have an artificer because it's space?
If I don't want the ship to explode, yeah.
Alright.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Alright. Ugh. I haven't been unconscious for a while.
Eef.
Why'd you do that then?
Did you
I don't think that was voluntary.
did you just ask me why did I do
I mean, it seems like a legit question to me. What the fuck?
Flats is giving her a shit-eating grin. You know exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. She's like, oh god. I'm just gonna sit here.
Well, technically, the short rest has passed
Indeed.
Yeah.
since she dug all this stuff out.
Okay, doesn't stop the fact that my body is quite sore. Okay. Well then, onward and forward. What time of day? What time of day?
It is roughly 6:30 right now.
Okay.
Okay. It is
On the
roughly
small pile.
10:15 in the morning.
So you got to the
Very
bottom mountain about 5 o'clock, and then you fought this fella, and then you took an hour.
Okay. Cool. If that is the case, then we shall continue forward. Have a lovely little time, chilling in the at the party house, and then we keep going.
So
If we're
how
good-
much longer?
Okay.
What?
I was gonna ask a similar question, like how far are we going? And
Yeah,
if we're going
so
to the
it's-
party house, I was gonna work on the eye.
Yeah, it's 6:30 now. So
I don't
how long do you want to keep going?
know, like 9.
Okay.
8:39.
Yeah.
That's
All
fine.
right. So go ahead and roll. Who wants to roll? Because if you're going into nighttime, it really is going to up your chances of getting jumped. Like, it's been that way. So if you're gonna keep going, you're gonna have to roll with the stakes a little higher than normal. All right. Darren, you got a 20. What you said?
27.
27. Please roll a 1d10.
All right. We're gonna fight again. We gonna turn the caps lock off. Is what we're gonna do. 1,
Alrighty. Please roll a 1d6.
4.
Alright, so you guys are traveling south, getting into the night, and it's probably about 8:30, and you can see mountains in the distance, knowing that you're coming up on the valley that will eventually to Sparta after a couple of more days. But this does mean you're getting closer, and you should be able to actually just scroll out, find yourselves, and then scroll back in. I don't know if you have already or not. But as you go between some trees and following a path made by somebody, you see some creatures that y'all have seen before. It is skinny little green guys with 2 bows and 4 arms. Tyr, you know they're quite dexterous, so there's that. Do you remember your hit points? Do you remember your spell slots? Everybody, please roll initiative.
Oof.
That can't be good.
Oof. Got an 11.
All right, Seltra with an 11. Blouts, what'd you get?
20.
Alrighty, Mavari.
10.
Laurel.
4.
Tyr.
For the first time, a 21.
Oh, hey, congratulations, sir. Way to go, you. Oh, shit. Seltra, you have a really high dex, right?
Yeah, I got +4.
Alright. I gotta adjust. Razmi actually did good. Alrighty. So, as you guys come up on these, you can see 4 of them off in the distance. And you see one of them. Oh, well. No, let's not do that. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he's got a long bow, so he's got plenty of space. He's gonna take 2 shots at... That's a lot of people. There are 8 targets. Nobody's done anything, so I'm just gonna go with the D8. Let's see here. Let's start with Tyr and then go to Laurel. Mavari! Give yourself +2 AC because you are behind Seltra. He's gonna take a shot at you because fuck it, why not? That is a 17 and a 10.
Yeah, both miss.
Yeah. So you just see these arrows get lobbed really far out there, and then they just really, really whiff you. But it's the thought that counts. Tyr, it is your turn. I'm not saying anything, but you have a decently grouped together set of people there.
Yes.
What do you
who
wanna do?
happen to be jumping beans and almost immune to fireballs. So I'm going to lead with a haste spell on Laurel.
Okay. It's a good move. All right. So, Laurel, you are hasted. Remember that going forward. All right. So, if there's nothing else you would like to do, Blouts, it is your turn. Roughly 80 feet in front of you, you can see 4 of these green four-armed demons.
Man, they do be 80 feet in front of me, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I used, say, half my movement, hopped on Geniel, and bonus action told him to dash there? Kind of leapfrog, hop onto Geniel, and say, go! And they just begin booking it that way. And as Blouts within 5 feet on Geniel's back will take 2 attack.
Okay.
You put them exactly in Geniel range. So as he charges towards the second one, a 24 and a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Those will both hit.
And since there's no funny shenanigans this time, that will be 23 points of magical slashing damage. And 5 points of lightning damage.
Alrighty.
On the first one I get to.
Alrighty. So you get to that one, who I have dubbed number 2. And you do a palpable amount of damage to him. That already looks like it injured him pretty well.
And that'll be turn.
Alrighty. Alright, let me do this. Fuck. Alright. Tyr, you see Razmi start moving her hands and start uttering words of arcane power. And you think she's about to lob a fireball over there. But then she gets kind of caught up. Her hands keep moving, but her mouth and her voice almost seems to drown and drone out as she just stares. And it looks like she's staring at Blouts and staring at these creatures. And then she just suddenly stops and moves behind the tree and looks like she is taking cover. And it just looks like she's looking off to nowhere. After that...
Did she get hit with confusion or something? Or
No.
she's just PTSDing?
You don't know. After that, the one in front of you, Blouts, is actually going to fire at you. Yeah. So it looks like he has experience with fighting or firing into melee. So unlike a lot of archers that you've seen in the past, you see he kind of digs his foot in and leans back with his arm a little bit as he fires into you. Not great though. That is a 14 and a 24 to hit.
Both will miss.
Alrighty. Who's next? Oh, I remember. What is that? I'm gonna go with a D5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no D5. So let's do this and avoid 6. Mavari. Mavari, you see a fella off in the distance, a little bit to your left, come from around the tree as he fires at you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do you see him? You do not see him. Once you are maybe hit with the arrow, you will see him. Now you ain't getting hit. That is a 16. And the second shot is a 21.
Okay, that one hits.
Alright. Damn. The second shot does 14 points of piercing damage. As you kind of see him now, but as the second arrow is flying at you and just kind of sinks into your shoulder a little bit, damaging the glorious and smell good robe. next?
Oh, I always forget about this little bit. He has to attack me with disadvantage, I believe,
Why? What did I do?
because of the bow on my back.
Ah, no! Yeah, that was like a long time ago. And
Yeah.
damn.
I always forget
Whoops.
about it. I'm never in like attack range.
All right, 23 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like disadvantage isn't working this time. All right.
Do I get a reaction?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Can I still
Oh, wait.
see him?
No, it hadn't been your turn yet.
I don't get a reaction. It hasn't been my turn.
Yeah. Your reaction comes on your turn. So if you hadn't acted in combat yet, you don't actually technically have a reaction yet.
Okay.
Seltra. And then Mavari. Seltra, what would you like to do? You see the four in front of you that Blout's road getting yelled to, and you see one come around the tree to your left. You got Laurel and LFD to your left immediately, Mavari behind you, and Tyr behind you. Rise behind the tree.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my bow and take out this sneaky bitch.
Alright, go ahead and take a shot at Sneaky Bitch.
22
A 22 will hit.
and a natural 20.
A natural 20 will hit.
Oh, boo, that's really bad damage. So 10 for the first hit. Yeah.
Already.
35 for the second hit.
Damn. He looks pretty hurt already.
And then for my bonus action, I don't have an attack. So what I'll do instead, that's not the map. What I'll do instead is I will have LFD. Oh wait, no, she gets. I'll have LFD stand next to Laurel so he can impose disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, Mavari's been shot at twice, but yeah,
Well,
protect Laurel.
They get, and she get. I can't give her double disadvantage.
I mean, you've actually never asked about the bow, so I don't really know what you know.
I kind
That's
of.
fine.
There's like a weird illusion when it comes to it, though. Like there's a.
Didn't I identify it?
No.
No, it was given to me by Phoebe.
Ah, okay.
It's only until you're actually hit by that creature, right?
Yeah.
Do I need to go read it?
I think it goes away after I've been hit.
All right. I
Because
will.
it's like the displacer cloak.
Ah, okay. I mean, I don't know this, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is y'all never talked about it, so your knowings of the bow and what's going on with her is pretty much nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mavari, don't haste anybody.
I'm not.
Yes.
So, let me just double check something. That guy the guy who shot me
Uh-huh.
is pretty far away.
He's
Yeah,
pretty far.
Yeah, but he
75
doesn't.
feet.
Yeah, this motherfucker doesn't know I'm fast.
As boy.
So, do they look demonic of nature? Because we've come across them before, right?
Yes. They look pretty fucking demonic. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you about something with the other creature, and I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Well, actually, it was kind of important, so that's my bad. Remind me after this.
God, I had something. Okay, I can. This is pretty much all I can do from this range.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a hint out of Razmi's book and duck behind the tree that she's behind. So I'm like poke out a little bit on the opposite side of her. And can I still see the guy across the field there?
Yes, ma'am. It's a small sliver of sight, but yeah, you can see him.
Alright, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. That's all I can do at this range.
Yeah, you duck behind there, and Razmi just smiles. She's like, welcome.
You found a good spot.
She beams.
27. Not natural. That was a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. Second level. I forgot. Okay. 14 points of radiant damage. I rolled bad.
You said how much?
14 points of radiant damage.
Okay. he has that many hit points. He looks very hurt. He's bleeding his black blood all over the ground, dirtying up the grass.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. After that... Alright. Man. Okay. I'm sorry. Blouts, you're gonna get shot by two of these guys. So let's just run through this real quick. Their bonus to hit is pretty weak, so you'll be alright. There's a 24 and a 25.
The 25 hits, the 24 does not.
Alright. 12 points of piercing damage. Because one of these arrows...
6.
Yes. 6 points of piercing damage, because you're Nemean Cloak. Alright. So the other demon... Oh shit. That's the wrong attack. Is a 22 and a 15.
Nope.
Alright. So one demon hits you once, the other one misses you completely. And then we're going to go back to this again, starting with tier 1d4. Because you thought it was over. What is that? That's a 1. Tier. Give yourself +2 to your AC as another one comes around the tree. And he is going to take 2 shots at you. That is a 19 and a 19 to hit.
Not a chance and not a chance.
Alrighty. So as he comes around this tree, he just takes 2 shots. And they both go right past you. After that, I believe it is tier. Nope, I'm sorry. Laurel. There you are. Laurel, what would you like to do?
Man, they're quite out.
You have javelins, right?
Do have? Well, I guess I do have javelins. But can I even throw them? I don't even know if it'll.
Those things have lived longer than some people.
Yeah, they really have. Like rusty. Not paying attention to those things. I'm gonna use my action to transform.
Alright. So standing next to Saltra and Tyr, you just wolf out.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to... Yeah, I can definitely get there as a wolf. And then I'm going to just book it towards number 1. That individual tearing across the field.
Grass and dirt kicking up under your claws.
Indeed. And then I'm going to just go ahead and destroy him. That's a 14.
Oh. Does it? That does hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I didn't think that would hit him. All right then.
They're not... So you've noticed that demons aren't really big on clothes and armor?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If he does some acrobatics, you'll see exactly what he's working with.
No, thank you. 11.
Oh, damn. Okay, 11 points of damage. You got it. Alright. I think you're out of shit to do.
I'm good.
Tab of the next round. The guy who shot first is getting beat by a werewolf. Well, I guess he's gonna shoot the werewolf. Laurel, you got 2 shots coming at you. 1 and 2. So bad. That is a 14 to hit and a 16 to hit.
Oh, nope.
Yep. He just leans back and tries to shoot you, but if you've ever seen a green man feared, this is it. After that, it is Tyr. What would you like to do?
Okie dokie. I will. That little bastard. The one in front of where I'm pointing.
Sure. I mean, they are numbered, and have names, one of them.
Okay.
Sneaky
Yes.
bitch, yes.
Firebolt. 21.
A 21 will hit, yes, sir.
10 damage is ice.
Ice, okay. So, alright. So you hit him with this ice, and you see, not all of it goes through.
Yeah, I know. But I ain't got the best of that effect.
I thought you were gonna say luck. That's okay. So what was the damage?
10. If it's getting resistance, 5. Which I'm pretty sure it is.
It's a damn shame. Alright. After that, Blounce, it is your turn. You're up in their face. What would you like to do?
He who funny sword go on fire. It's a bonus action. I'm calling out the command word to make my sword light on fire. And then I'm gonna swing twice. Ooh. 13 to hit and a 23 to hit.
The 23 will hit, the 13 will not.
And that means it's time for some fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
That will be 10 points of slashing and 7 points of fire.
10 points of slashing, 10 points of fire. You got it.
7 points of fire.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want you to over damage them.
So you do see as you hit it with the fire damage, it doesn't all seem to go through.
Damage is damage. And
Yes,
that will
sir.
be turn. Danielle takes the wiggity wodge action.
Alright. Alright, Razmi. Where are you? Let's roll. So sad. Razmi is going to poke her head around the tree and then lean back up against it next to you, Mavari. And she's going to look over at you a few feet away and she's going to go, should we try to negotiate with them? Offer them better arrows or something?
No.
Okay.
It's kind of been fight on sight with them since we've seen them.
She just kind of leans against the tree and looks around it again and then leans against the tree a little bit more, like clenching her fist. Number 2 is pretty hurt. I'm gonna do a few rolls real quick with these guys. Alright. Because they're getting hurt pretty quickly. I'm doing that on purpose. Hang on for a second there. I just need to double check. Okay. Dylan. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I have to delete you for a second. I was trying something with your token. It didn't work. There we go. Alright. That should be good. Alright. You see Blouts, the one right in front of you. He disappears. He seems to take a step towards you, and then he's just fucking gone. Actually, not. I would say Mavari is the one who notices where he actually goes because her passive perception is so high, but he actually goes 500 feet in the air. And then he just starts falling. But he's still getting his arrows ready to shoot. And that is it for him on his turn. Sneaky bitch is gonna go and... Wow, Tyr, you are right there. He's gonna take 2 shots at you, Tyr. That is a... Huh?
Give it a shot.
A 10 and a 17.
Not a chance.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, Seltra, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna continue my assault on the sneaky boy.
Alright. He looks very injured.
Hopefully he'll look dead soon. I'm actually going to use my... I won't do that yet. Alright, that's a 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, let's see. I'll see if this kills him first. 16 damage.
16. With that, he dies.
Okay. I'm gonna switch it up. I'll use my bonus action. Cast Branding Smite. And shoot 5. 23?
23 will hit.
That was a terrible roll. Alright, that's 23 damage.
That's a lot of damage. But alright. Alright.
That's everything. To hide behind this tree that's in direct line of sight of everyone else. I'm going to run around the tree that Razmi and Bavari are hiding behind. And so I can, on my next turn, just kind of poke out and shoot at these other guys too.
Alrighty then.
And then LFD will run up to tier, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Mavari, it is your turn. Do something cool.
I have nothing.
Alright, so next in the initiative order is... I'm kidding.
Let's see. These three. Alright. With my full movement, I'm gonna run down to this other tree over here. Down the path a little bit, about 60 feet away. Because my full movement is insane. I can see. Oh god, they're still too far. I just didn't want to all be bunched up right there. Fuck it. I can hit that one. With number 1, I'm going to just cast Ray of Frost on it.
Alrighty.
19.
19 will hit.
Okay. And then 12 points of cold damage, and his movement is halved.
12.
I think. 10 feet.
Alright.
Reduced by 10 feet.
Alright. You do notice, light tier, the cold damage doesn't seem to go all the way through. But
That's
other
okay.
than that...
Morella's right there.
Yeah, I mean... She's so big. Who's next? Number 1. Where's number 1?
He's dead.
Oh, shit. Not yet, but... That's a big werewolf in front of him. Alright, so he leans back on his leg, and he's going to take 2 shots at you in melee. Doop doop. That is a 18 and a 9.
Nope.
Darn. Alright. So he tries to shoot you, but your very large and intimidating figure just scares the shit out of him, and instead he just shoots the ground. And he's like, oh dear. After that, number 3 and number 4. The 2 guys with blouts right in front of them. Fuck it. They're going to continue their assault on the bloutzer. First one's going to try to hit you with a 15 and a 13. The one next to him is going to try to hit you with a 16 and a 17. Weird numbers.
No.
Yep. Alright. Moving right along, it is Laurel's turn. Now, try not to kill him in one round.
Okay, cool.
Don't forget, you are hasted.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this time. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. Cool. Let's do this thing and hope that I don't roll like trash.
I am sure you will not.
I don't know. I might surprise you. So that's 25 on the first.
Uh-huh. That'll hit.
And then that's... See, there you go. 10, natural 1.
Oh, no.
It's alright. I make up for it. 16.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. Then that's 26.
Oh, very nice. That'll do.
Okay, 4, and then I get 1 more. And then that is a 19. So...
Yes, ma'am. That'll hit.
So the first one was a bite, and the rest are claws. So that will be... Okay, so for the bite, that's 14 damage.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the second claw misses, but the third claw, that's 14.
Another 14?
Yes.
Alright, I just want to make sure.
No, you're alright. And then 12.
Yes, ma'am.
And then 2.
I want to tell you how many hit points he has real quick.
Mhm.
He has 9.
Well, then let's see if I can clinch it. 16.
That's it.
And then I don't think that was all. I think I still had 1 more to do, but...
I mean, you got 2 more targets.
Okay, I
Right
didn't
next
know
to
if
you.
you'd let me. I want to count it so
Yeah,
I can make
yeah.
sure. So not... Yeah, I get 1 more. Wait, no.
Alright.
That's a bite.
So you bite and claw on this guy, just kind of tearing off his head and ripping out his throat a little bit as you just push him aside and go towards the next one.
No, I forgot I missed a claw attack, and I did... That was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I missed a 5th. Okay, so I'm good. That's it. I actually just take out that one guy.
Oh, that's it? Just one guy?
Yeah, it's one guy. It's
Aurora,
alright,
get your
make up
shit
for it on
together.
the next round. If Blouts doesn't tear them into confetti.
All right. This fella, 500 feet in the air, is gonna shoot down twice. All right, that is really terrible. A 9 to hit and a 22. Blouts, I'm sorry.
No, I sprout my wing.
All right. Tyr, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Probably, I would like to do better than this, but I'm going to attack with a 12.
Unfortunately, a 12 will not hit.
Oh, well, there's little damage as I'm doing. It's fine.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, continue on.
All right. Buddy. All right, Blouts, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Casually strut up to number 4. You know, sword and shield in hand. Look down at him, and then swing a sword.
All right.
It's on fire. 15
15 will hit, unfortunately.
and 18,
And 18 will hit.
and that's going to be a lot. Hold on. It's going to be 21 points of slashing damage and 12 points of fire. And finally, 2 points of lightning damage.
All right, you got it. The fire and... Wait. The lightning don't really seem to get through all the way, but they do damage.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on number 4.
Alrighty.
With a funny
You
little
got
red dragon floating above its head now.
Yes, sir. Number 4 is Hunter's Marked and actually pretty hurt already after those hits. So, this will not take long. Alright, so next in the initiative order is Razmi, who is going to act. Where are you, Seltra? Aren't you right by her? Yup. Razmi is going to lean over to you, Seltra, from around the tree. She's going to haste you. So you are hasted, so keep that in mind for your next attacks. Alright, Seltra, it is your turn. You have like 3 attacks. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and poke out around the tree and start taking shots at 3 and 4. 1. Dang, that's a natural 1 for 13.
Alright.
28. And then 17.
Alright, so the 17, the 28 will definitely hit.
Alright, so first one I guess will be on 3 and the second one will be on... I'll just do both of them on 3. I'll just shoot him until he dies and then move on. 17 damage for the first hit.
Yes.
And then 22 damage for the second hit.
Ow. Okay.
And then I will, as a hasted boy, I will, I'll just duck back behind the tree for cover, or couvert, as the French would say.
Sure. I might have to Google to make sure it's not a cuss word.
I don't know if it is, and it very well could be. I don't know French.
It definitely is not. In French, all the cuss words sound like compliments. That's how they get away with it.
I see.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm sure I'll get an email. It's fine. All right. After that, it is Mabari. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I am now
No.
over here. Now, he says. I can see. Well, we know 5 is there. There's 500. Actually, I don't know about 5. I can't see him. Not at this angle. Okay. So I can see 3 and 4 and 500. Why is he 500? Oh, whatever.
Oh, you're right. Actually, he needs to be less. He fell.
Oh, that's right. He's up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
That's so that I know where he is.
How much further did he fall?
He is at 440 feet.
Right. I can't.
He's over here, but I don't want to set him on top of Blouts.
That's fine. I can't even hit him from up there.
Alright.
Okay, well, I can still just see 3 and 4, so I'm going to do something super fun.
Mhm.
And again, cast Guiding Bolt, but I'm going to twin spell it and shoot it at 3 and 4.
All right.
14.
Ah, damn it, that's their AC.
Let's go. And 20 points of radiant damage.
Okay. That hurt a lot. Just so you know.
It's always the
like
goal.
you.
Well, that's always my goal.
That's fair. Alright. Number 3 looks real fucking rough. Like, he ain't gonna make it very long. Number 4, he also looks pretty rough, but he's a lot healthier than number 3. If that is all, then...
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1 is dead. Number 3 is gonna... For the sake of keeping you out of its sights, I'm gonna say you went around the tree to shoot up and then went back.
Yeah, I am hiding.
And so 3 and 4, again, blouts. Here they come. Enjoy these really high rolls. A 16 and an 11 from number 3. Yep. And then a 22 and a 16 from number 4.
Wing.
Just one this time, not both.
Just a single one. I'm only using half of a use of the wing, which only gets
That's rough.
2 more AC, just to fuck with you.
Alright. So you are unpenetrated and just fine. I realize how that sounded. And
Well, it's just
I
never
will-
been penetrated.
Yeah. Not yet at least. This fight's not over.
Whoop, there.
Laurel, it is your turn. Save Blouts. Don't let him get penetrated.
Laurel, the unpenetrator.
Oh.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was giggling and I needed to. Damn it, y'all. Okay. Like, wait, no, don't. Damn it. Alright. Okay. I will leave the corpse behind, and, if I'm correct, let me see. Number 3 will taste my wrath.
He's got 7 hit points.
Oh, okay, cool. And this should be a bit of a bargain for me then.
5 misses in a row. Don't forget
You
you
know
still
how
missed it.
angry I would be if that was the case. Nothing but natural 1, 16.
16 will hit.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and do damage before
Yeah,
you...
I was gonna do that. And that's gonna be the bite attack.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wow, max damage 25.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, just like crunch down on him like a squelch, just like yeet.
And he slowly just drops out of your mouth as you open your jaw. Your jaw? Open
No, I
your
wanna
jaw
just, like,
and look
toss
over
him.
at number 4.
And then I'm going to
That's a lot
come
of damage.
down on number 4. And I'm still hasted, right? Or did...
No, you're still hasted.
Okay, I just want to like double check and make sure I couldn't remember.
Right, Mavari? No, wait.
That was
Who was it
no,
again?
No, it was
No, it
Tyr.
was-
That was me.
Yeah, it was Tyr. And you... Did you use
I have
the spell?
not cast any concentration
Oh, yeah,
spells.
that's
okay.
right.
Alright.
You are
Dylan
not
ruined it for
lethargic.
us.
Okay, I just want to like double check and make sure because I remember you were casting, so you were in the process of casting. Like, is he gonna... Please don't. Wait.
3 rounds ago.
Tee hee hee.
I just need to like double check and make sure because, you know, Brittany can she can definitely things get by her definitely. 19.
19 will hit.
Whoops. Ooh, 12.
12 to hit or 12 damage?
Yeah, 12 to hit.
A 12 to hit, unfortunately, will not hit.
Okay, so then that is 18 to hit,
Yes, ma'am, that'll hit.
and then one more attack. And that's it. That's hasted. I always have to like really double check and make sure. I think that's it. And then another 19.
Unfortunately, that'll hit too.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay, so then that's
Whose side do you think I'm on? Oh,
1,
shit.
2, 3. Okay, so then that's 3 claw attacks. Alright. That's 13 slashing damage, 12 slashing damage, and 12 slashing damage.
All right. So the first 2 slashes very much injure him. The last one takes him the fuck out.
Take his head clean off.
So that is the 3rd kill for Laurel Lightwalker, the Paladin of Torm,
Yay!
with blood coming out of her mouth. This
It's
is her, everybody.
It's evil.
Follow
Look,
her to
man.
glory.
It's evil. It's a demon. I'm doing my job. I'm good.
Yeah, no, this is exactly what you're supposed to do to evil. Rip their heads off. I mean, yeah. It's exactly what Darth Vader would have done.
Thumbs up to Black.
That's almost exactly what he did. I haven't even seen Star Wars, and I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
He never ripped anybody's head off. That shit would be a background on my phone.
Motherfucker killed a bunch of children, though.
Wait, are we
Yeah.
talking about Darth Vader?
How do you know this? I mean, probably from memes.
Is this why you didn't watch it?
No, I
Okay,
just have
because
no
it did
desire.
actually. It didn't show that, just for the record. Like,
I don't care about
Yeah,
in case
sadly.
killing children turns you off, they don't show it.
it. You don't.
Also,
No,
what do
I
you
don't
mean
care.
Darth Vader didn't rip a dude's head off? Have you not read the comics?
I don't read.
He rips people's heads
either.
off left and right.
I don't read.
No, I have read most of them, and I wish they would make where he's hunting Jedi into a you know what? Different time. All right, so this is going to be an hour-long conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just remember that, much like Darth Vader, you should always lift people up when you're tearing their head off.
Just remember to lift them up. You know, sometimes their spirits are down. They need a
Yes.
boost.
All right, so the guy out there by Sneaky Bitch is going to take a turn now. He is going to shit.
Well,
know what?
that's a free action.
Well, no, because I know even if he does hit tier, he's going to get disadvantage because of fucking LFB. You know what? You have to pick beforehand. All right, do you want his first shot or his second shot disadvantage?
I'll do the first one.
You know what? I hope to God it's not a natural 20. All right, 2 shots. Oh, no, we're good. So does a 7, or I'm sorry, with disadvantage, does a 15. Second shot. Oh, man, that's an 11. You rolled higher on the disadvantage shot. These guys suck. All right.
They're
After
gonna die
that,
for their transgression.
Tyr, it is your turn. This guy just tried to shoot you, and it was really sad. Like you're right there out in the open, a caster, and yet
I will
nothing.
be a very positive influence on him, and
Cast daylight right in
never
front of
mind.
his
I'm just going to follow his example and miss too.
face.
Proceed.
Okay.
My
So
rolls
you're-
are shit today.
You guys are just over there missing each other. This is
Yes, horribly
This is
sad. Yes.
it. Really is. Like I don't know another word, but yeah. All right, Blouts. You see 3 dead demons right in front of you. Laurel next to you, dripping blood off her claws and mouth. And then you look straight up, and there's one hundreds of feet in the air above you, shooting directly down. Oh, and then there's one on the other side of the tree, to your left. I don't know if you don't have eyes on him now, but I mean, you know he's over there pretty much. Probably.
I do know he's over there. Okay, if I do know that he's over there, because I was assuming I didn't.
So, you saw Sneaky Bitch come out, and not him, but you could go over there assuming it's Sneaky Bitch that's still over there, and then just kind of get over there and see one dead on the ground, and the one next to him and just be like, oh, well, alright, I'm gonna kill you instead.
You know what? Fair enough. Atop his majestic steed of the Genielle,
Yes.
he will move over, I guess, the 40 feet. No, not you motherfucker. Stay on the Genielle. Running over, sees one dead,
Uh-huh.
and is like, oh shit. And then there's another one. And he's like, well, fuck it, we ball. And he runs past the tree to get to the one that isn't dead. And he's
Oh,
going to
dear.
swing twice. Oh, bonus action, he'll move Hunter's Mark to him. Just for safety.
I mean, why not?
14 to hit,
That will hit.
and a 12. Only one hit. But it has Hunter's Marks. So, that's fun. That will be 17 points of slashing and 5 points of fire. With a funny, because I always forget to roll this. 2 points of lightning. And that will be turned.
Alrighty. He looked fresh. You're not really sure why, because it looks like Tyrion and him are over here having an active fight. But for some reason, they're both full health. It's very weird.
This is weird.
But that hurt him pretty bad. These guys are not sturdy. Razmi. How you feeling, girl? You're feeling alright. She is going to poke her head around the tree. She's going to call out to you, Seltra. Are these bad? Are we sure? Like, they're bad for sure, right?
I mean, they're shooting at us.
Do you think they have families?
I like to not think about that when I'm being attacked. It makes it easier.
Shit. I better have her fire with disadvantage because she's got issues. That was an awesome response, though. That is a 16 with disadvantage, so she's gonna do... Jesus. Unfortunately, he's resistant, but she does, even after resisting, 8 points of fire damage. She rolled 17, so not bad. Where is he? Bloop. Okay. So, Blouse, you see this fire come up and just, like, hit him in the chest. And he angrily looks at Tyr, determined to kill him with each miss he shoots. Alright, so after that, it is... Oh, the man in the sky. He's going to fall some more feet. And then... I mean, he might as well keep shooting Blouse. Well, I mean, Laurel's a huge threat, but he's only got one friend left on the battlefield, and I think he wants to save him, so that's what we're going to do. Blouse, I'm going to shoot you twice. And it's not just because it helps their turns go by faster. Damn it, it's a natural 20. An 11 and a natural 20.
Natural 20s don't hit me.
Actually, when you pop out your wings, what's your total AC?
25.
Alright, so yeah, it's... Ooh, good damage. 25 points of piercing damage. Halved. So,
12.
fuck. Yes. 12 points of piercing damage goes straight down and into you, like kind of the shoulder area.
Ouch.
You hear him yelling at you, but it's A, in a different language, and B, hundreds of feet in the air. So you kind of hear this like, ah. And that's it. If you heard nothing, that's absolutely fine. That guy's dead. Seltra, it is your turn. You know that guy's over there. You got 3 shots. I mean, you have the range to hit the one in the air, actually.
I can hit 360, no scope.
It's actually an 8, but it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. 380, no scope.
Sure.
All right.
So you shoot at the one in the sky.
All right. So the first attack is 17.
That'll hit.
14.
Hit.
And then 23.
Hit.
19, 11, 12. 19 plus 11 is 30, 40? 30. 42 damage total.
Okie dokie. This is the one that Bloutz had actually originally been fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So as you fire your 3 arrows, you see him let loose his bow, and then he's just free falling through the sky in kind of a hunched over position. You think in a few rounds, Laurel might take some bludgeoning damage if she doesn't scooch you out of the way. Because it's going to get real gross real quick. Let's see here. Next is... He's dead. He's dead. Mavari.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. I don't know that guy's existing.
I mean, you could do the same thing as Bloutz and say you thought it was Sneaky Bitch. And you go over there and you're like, oh, alright.
Okay. I will make my way that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk around, like, out of the tree and, like, go to see if I can see where Sneaky Bitch was. I
Yes,
remember
you
that
see the corpse
motherfucker.
of Sneaky Bitch.
Yeah, and then I see the other guy.
Yep.
Fuck that guy. Can he make a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh. I'm not gonna say confidently he can, but it's possible.
Okay.
Or not. Wait, let me see if he's resistant to magic. He is not. That sucks. That's a 10.
That's a fail.
Damn.
That would be 2d12.
Oh. Well, he'll live. It's fine.
Rude. 2d12 for Toll the Dead.
Mm-hmm. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. What?
No!
Did you roll 2 ones?
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh, no.
Oh.
4 necrotic damage.
All right.
God.
Look at that.
I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
You see he starts to grab his head, and then he just kind of shakes it, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck that was. It's all right.
Next time I'm throwing my shoe.
Critical hit. And it's a steel toe. All right. Laurel, it is your turn. I don't think you have the movement to kill this guy.
Gosh darn it. Sorry, I was about to put my hand on my mouse and my hand just cramped up for no gosh darn reason. Okay. I should have the movement.
Oh shit, you're hasted.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Scared me for a second. I was just like, didn't wear off. I don't remember hearing that. Okay. Going to come around.
You fucking kidding me?
Follow Blouts.
Haven't you killed enough people, lady?
No. Not when they're hurting my friends.
That's fair enough.
Alright.
She's making up for a little earlier when she got the shit knocked out of her.
Yeah, I know, right? I gotta make up for my failures.
Yeah, I guess. So I will say this guy is not looking healthy.
16 for the bite.
Will hit.
Alright.
If you recall, the last time you faced these guys, they fled.
No, wait, did that do the thing? Oh, it did do the thing. Okay, cool. 13.
Damage or to hit?
To hit. Ow.
Unfortunately, 13 will not hit.
Okay, alrighty. Oh, wow. I'll say 11. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, will not hit.
Oh, 18.
Will hit, yes ma'am.
Okay, so that was 4 that I rolled, so I get 1 more. And another 18.
Unfortunately, yes ma'am, that'll hit.
Okay, so
I had hope of him living with only 2 hits, but with 3, I don't know.
That's 3 hits. Okay, so the bite is...
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 22.
Oh. Uh-huh.
16?
I'm sorry, damage?
Yes.
And that's it.
That's it?
That's all she wrote. He had 33 hit points.
Okay, alright. Good.
So, with those 2 down and another swing to go, like, how do you want to kill him? Like, what does this look like as Laurel just walks over there and just kills another one?
It's like on a rampage.
Yeah.
Klaus, this guy, like, duking it out and just come out of nowhere, like, from above, like a T-Rex. Just pick him up with my mouth and bite him and then just stomp him out with my claws.
Jesus. So, yeah, you stand over him, huffing and puffing.
Like, I'm
as
just
he
chittering because I'm based.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, like, 18 seconds later, you hear this loud... And Mavara, you see probably about a 30-foot splatter of blood and guts.
What? Doing something!
Huh?
Are we done? Are we?
Hey.
Is there any more left? I still got more juice in me.
I think we
we're
might
done.
need to stop you from juicing any further sometimes.
I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack every time you people do this to me.
Calm down, Bane.
I can't.
I think you have quite enough juice on you as it is.
I don't even know who cast a spell on me this time.
That was me.
Can you please drop it?
Alright. Lethargic.
Just fall over.
She's having
What?
heart palpitations.
It's the Star Wars episode. This was supposed to come out on May the 4th, motherfucker. What the fuck?
I am very sorry to all of our listeners that we did not celebrate May the 4th because you're all fucking nerds.
You are.
And
But
we
that's
love you.
okay, so are we.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
What time of day is it now?
It is 9:30 at night.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Let's put out house. We sleep.
Yeah, so I'm like lazily like trying to who's got the stick? Do I have it?
Who has the magic stick?
It's mine, you fuckers. I always
I know.
have it.
But
I know.
Mava-
It's just Laurel usually creates the house.
I take us to the party house.
Ooh.
Mavari did it. Everyone's room is on fire.
I know. Right?
Are there any differences when Mavari does it? Or
Uh,
is there anything on her mind that would alter
the
it?
forest would change. It's not as nice as it would be for Laurel's world. It looks a lot more like when we went to Mavari's world. The trees are darker, and the sky is red. And that's kind of it. The house is still the same, just the outer around the perimeter is different.
Yeah.
Oh no, the blood moon rises.
All
I'm
the
sure.
enemies are gonna come back.
So, real quick before I forget, Mavari, with what I told you earlier and with part of your religion check,
Mhm.
no parts of that creature were demon. They were all devil.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I said I should have told you it was something that actually did matter because that has its own implications.
Noted. In my brain.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a necklace out of it.
Or make a necklace out of the eyeball.
Well, yeah, that part. That's the only one I can do.
Don't know.
I might be able to do something with the smithing one since I'm proficient in smith's tools, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna stick with the one I'm pretty sure I can do.
Also, the dog servants aren't normal dogs. They look like hellhounds.
Why would you do that?
Are they still French or are they a new accent?
They're still they don't talk, and if they did, it'd probably be an infernal.
They speak
Did you-
French, but like the Cockney version of French.
They speak Cajun French. Spicy
Yeah.
French.
Spicy.
No.
Laurel is just so confused. She's like, Mari, what did you do?
They-
Mavari will look
they
at
walk
the
up
rod
to-
in her hand and be like, "Well, that's not really what I pictured, but
You want some gumbo?
Oh no. Why is you know what? It's fine. They're still friendly though, right? As I
I
They
would
hold a
think.
knife to your throat.
no, they act the same way. They just look different."
Alright, very well. Then
Still friendly though, right? I wouldn't.
if they act the same, I will politely ask one of them to please draw me a bath. I am absolutely
Fresh
So-
magma bath.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, how did they draw it?
straight from the tap.
With
It's like,
the-
Mari,
out a
you've ruined
sketchbook.
everything.
With a pencil.
Nice blood bath. Yes, there you go.
It's the same place. It's just a little more demony.
Just the thought is just really funny though.
It's just gothic now.
Laurel can't
Yeah.
relax because everything looks too evil.
Also, the horse isn't there because Mavari can't picture a horse. She didn't.
Can't-
She wasn't
Marge.
around the horse enough.
That's
Bavari
fine.
can't draw horses in her brain.
No.
I imagine the horse has been replaced with a nightmare.
This place is so goth, I think I found Batman in my bedroom.
I don't know if
Bruce
I don't-
Wayne?
I
You've
don't know if
seen
that's
that
where you wanna
play?
find Batman.
It's my favorite Shakespearean play. The Batman versus the Joker.
The Batman coming.
Jesus.
Not in my room.
I didn't even register until I
Tis not Catwoman, why would he cometh for him?
Oh no.
I'm going to bed. You guys are insane.
I'm going. Okay, good night. Have fun. I can't breathe. God. Okay.
Todd, if you
Oh.
cut any of this out, you will miss out on the funniest bit of this episode.
I have to cut out for sure.
Oh.
Wait, what's wrong with?
You
Oh.
can make fun of Canadians, but not.
Well, I like.
That's fair.
And
You know what?
I-
I've just decided I'm
Oh.
leaving this in. Miranda, fuck you. Okay, so I did have some time, and only listened to half of what y'all said, which is what scares me about when I listen back to this. Seltra, just so you know, it's going to take you 24 hours total to make this in a row. There will be 3 consecutive checks, and it will cost you 50 gold.
Okay.
Not 50 gold.
We can only stay in here for 12 hours, can't we?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's why I wanted to tell you about it ahead of time.
Okay. I guess I won't. It takes. It has to be 12 consecutive. It can't be intermittent.
24, but yes,
24.
sir.
My bad.
Make
Consecutive.
it. There's actually not a 12 hours. Yes, sir. It has to be. Well, I mean, we can split it into 3. There are 3 checks, but yeah, we can do it.
Is it a we can do it? Is it it'll still work, or is it a we can do it? Is it it'll blow up Seltra and turn him into a demon or something?
Well, if you roll a 1, that'll be on the table.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
well, because it's 24 hours, we'll say we can divide it in as 3 checks. We can divide it into 8 hours, but that means you will incur exhaustion.
Okay.
But if
All
you
right,
did
I'll
this
do
on
it
the
anyway.
road while traveling,
How?
I don't fucking know. I'm not the one playing the game. You decide.
I'll just do it. I'll just do it here.
All right. So, do you all want to do anything before you go to sleep? Besides have a bath of magma drawn.
The usual
Bath
nightly
of
routine.
magma.
All right.
Lots is predictable.
Pop another one.
All right. So,
Wait, hold
That's
Seltra,
on.
wrong.
if
Oh.
you, well, he started rolling, so I have to
Okay,
skip
okay,
to
okay.
it because
Okay.
otherwise I just gotta have him stop rolling.
Okay.
You and fucking James. So go ahead and roll with your jeweler's kit at disadvantage because you are exhausted and have disadvantage on ability checks. And it is a master crafted item, which means it has a high DC.
I thought. You know what? It's fine. Oh,
No,
I rolled
what?
the exact same thing. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 19 twice.
right.
And I will use my flash of G. What's up?
No, go ahead. You were gonna say something and then you stopped.
Oh, I rolled. I rolled 2 19s for the
Okay.
check, and then I will use flash of genius to make that a 23.
So, hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were waiting for me to say something else. I'm like, I can
Well,
use
no, no,
everything I can do.
I have to read what happens if it fails. You can try again on the next day. Okay. So you try to get this eye and to make a necklace out of it or an amulet, but it just, you're having trouble getting the squishiness of it to work. I don't really know how to word this. But maybe
That makes
after it
sense.
dries out, it'll be easier to fit in there like a gem or something.
That's fair.
Actually, this wasn't bad that it happened on the very first try, so that's not too bad. And as long as you have a smooth day tomorrow, you can actually nap in the cart, get rid of the level of exhaustion, or one of them. Shit, I gotta note that. I will definitely forget that. So you currently have 2. Oh, I'll erase the griffins. He's gone. Alright, so you'll have 1 if you nap in the cart on the road. And as long as you don't have a fight in the morning time. Other than that, is everybody good? Does anybody want to do anything?
Delete.
Pardon. No, wait, hold on. Did we know about how many days out we are? Or did we? Because
At
I'm
what point?
from leaving Delphi to Sparta.
Actually, while we're talking about you, Let me just do something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
Should have kept your mouth
Perfectly
shut.
Well,
Shut
I just
up.
wanted to know.
What's your passive perception, Laurel?
Not great. It is 12.
Okay. All right, let me look at how many days out you are. You are, at this point, roughly 2.5 days from Sparta. You just have to travel through the valley of all these mountains, and you've heard that they use the mountains as their own personal, like, city wall.
All
We're gonna
right.
get 300.
If that's the case, then I oh wait. Well, yeah, we can go.
Is there something on your mind?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter right now.
I'm curious.
I'm sure you are.
Do you have a surprise?
No.
Oh. All right. So with that, I think we're going to end it there and then pick this up the next morning with 2.5 more days before you get to the legendary city of Sparta.
Yay!